Oh, okay. Whoa. Let's dial that back. Dial that down just a little bit. How is everybody doing? Welcome. We are live and we are present here, living with you in the moment, in the present, in the past, in the future, in all sorts of time junctures. We are live. We are Xzile Esports, and we are here today to bring to you a fantastic TDM tourney that we have going on live right now. The Brawl for It All Part 2, The Revenge. I am Radio Free Rod, your ever so wonderful host, and I am also joined by my fantastic host, true host here. I will call him a co-host. I can't have that done. We have Nicholas. How are you, Nicholas?
I'm good. You?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm hanging in there. Well, what about you, man? Are you ready to see some shenanigans, some fighting, some brawling?
Oh, absolutely. I think we have a great collection of teams here. We even have our Valorant team who is joining us over on Overwatch for the first time that I've noticed.
I was about to say a nice kind of what's the statement from BoJack Horseman? Like, what is this? A crossover episode? I'm
right,
super digging that.
Exactly.
If we can have multiple players coming from multiple games to all come in, participate, and show a lot of love and support for Xzile Esports, then I'm definitely all about it. Cat Kiss from Spaceboy. What's up, Spaceboy? What's up, Mike? How you guys doing? Glad to see you guys here. Thank you so very much for joining us. We appreciate you. Right now we are getting things started and getting things underway, getting all prepped. Teams are currently assembling right now. Nick, do you want to take the reins on what we're going to be actually doing here today, or shall I do it? I'm good with it.
So I can kind of explain what's going on here. So today we're having a 4v4 team 4v4 4v4 team deathmatch style competition here, bracket.
Ooh, I like that.
Mm-hmm. So we have, I believe it was 5 teams of 4 going head to head. We have multiple lobbies going, and we will have teams competing against each other down a bracket until we find out who is the best team out of these 5.
Oh man! Now all I gotta say is, if I was in there, they're lucky that I'm up here in the booth and not down there on the floor, because it'd be a whole different story. I'm absolutely ready to throw down, but my tendonitis, I can't do it. So I'm stuck here in the booth. Unfortunately, you gotta hold me back, Nick. Hold me back.
Oh, hi, Vale.
How are you, buddy?
Let me get you guys in here.
Okay. We're getting the invite already, folks. We're getting started right quick. The absolute wherewithal to make sure that everybody is up and ready. Hopefully there is some sound coming through. If people in the audience can give me a nice quick chat. Does everything sound okay? Do we need some help? I'm doing some actions here with Diva. Let me know if things are too loud, things are too soft. You guys got to give me the what's happening as far as things are going right now. How are you doing, Val?
I am doing pretty good. I'm excited for these matches.
Excellent. Hope things are good. Things can be a little loud or a little soft. It's just been a while since I've actually been up and streaming. I'm keeping an eye out. Right now, I should be on my Radio Free Rod tag, Val. So if you have that, you should see me there.
I don't see you.
No?
I'm not seeing you right now.
Let me hop out of the game. Maybe, let's see.
I think I had you on the account. It's like Maniac or something like that.
Yeah. I guess maybe we're not added. Oh no.
Awkward.
Shame.
Let's fix that. Want me to send you my BattleNet? Or?
Sure. Let's have that. Toss it over this way, and I will quickly go to extra screen, and we will hop on that. But while we are waiting on that, guys, just a quick rundown for the rules today for the TDM that we have going on right now. With the inclusion of it's a first to 30 TDM with a double elimination bracket, I believe. We are also running a specific type of makeup that's going to be used. For instance, the teams are relegated to 1 tank and either 2 max DPS or 2 max healing. So I think that would be grounds to call that either say like team why won't it die, or team super glass cannon I'm gonna die right now and it hurts type of thing.
Yeah, so we're gonna see some interesting team comps with only limited to 4 instead of 5 in a true Overwatch sense.
Let me go ahead and get the last of this battle tag written in. Hopefully that will be sent to you, Val. Invitation successfully sent.
Yep.
So it looks like the first teams that we have going against each other is Coops Co-op versus Fun Buns. So a little bit from what I know about these teams is Fun Buns, I believe they are a community team. So they do not contain any players that are on any Xzile Esports team.
Oh, wow.
They are strictly full of our community members. Whereas Coops Co-ops is the team captain over there is Cooper. He is the tank for our Overwatch Xzile Esports team. And then we have Nevermore Raven on that team as well, and she is a content creator for Xzile.
Absolutely phenomenal. We've got some clear fans in the chat here. Gio asking to interview one of the teammates, either Niburu, Ghoul, or Erdzims. Erdzims is our phenomenal Valorant coach. He's absolutely great. He helped co-host the Valorant tournament with me. Made me sound like not too much of an idiot, though I do well enough of sounding like a dummy on my own. But he was absolutely great in doing. He's absolutely a live wire, full of charisma, full of charm, and hopefully full of the killing intent when it comes to this bracket here. We've also got Yoshi in chat. Hey Yoshi, how are you? And Fave, what's up guys? How are you? Hopefully things sound great. Hopefully things are going well. And can I just say, Fun Buns is a phenomenal team name.
Yeah, absolutely hilarious. I wonder what made where that came from.
Well, they like to have fun and they like to eat honey buns. Obviously, I mean, who doesn't?
Honey buns. Uh-huh.
Yeah. I mean, that's all. I'm just saying. When I think buns, I think of the honey buns. But it could be some other buns. I'm not too sure. Versus Coops Co-op. Now, Coop, I know for a fact is a absolutely phenomenal and hellacious tank from our Overwatch team.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
I've watched a couple of his matches where they set him up in scrims, and at first they were just kind of like, it's Coop, you know, he's trying out, and things are gonna be okay. He'll be all right. I'm like, okay, cool, that's fine. And then I just watched him absolutely dismantle another team by himself. I was just like, oh my goodness, this guy is a monster. I'm afraid of Coop. I don't ever want to see him on the other side of the team when I'm playing. Now with this map rotation as well, with this first pick, we're heading to what appears to be the Black Forest. First team the map will be chosen at random, and then I believe it will be losers get to pick from the pool of maps that we have going right now. Is that correct? I believe so. Let me double check that young info.
Yeah.
Yep.
Double check
Second map and beyond chosen by the loser of the prior map, and with that we have a map pool of Black Forest, Callisto, Chateau Gillard, Echo Point, Antarctica, Kanzaka. I didn't know Kanzaka was actually available for a map. Malavinto, Necropolis, and Petra. All of the standard deathmatch maps that we have here.
Yep.
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing banned.
Looks like here we will be starting off in the Black Forest between Coops Co-op and Fun Buns.
Fun Buns! Black Forest is one of my favorite DM maps to go into. A lot of shelter offered for the two houses that are on either side, and a kind of nice through here, which both teams are currently going through right now, waiting for you to just... Oh, we've already got our first kill of the game with Skooks managing to get a nice kill on Good Yada, and they are contesting one another as they jump through the little thoroughfare there, with Tessuki taking down Planetary, Rocky bringing down Koopa, and staying on Space Boy as he unfortunately is brought down by Good Yada with a solid 3-2, a good exchange. It is not looking too... Ooh, let me get out of these options here. There we go. Remembering my controls as we go, folks. Doing it live. Currently on Skooks right now, who is using that Junkrat to bar this window and keep pressure on, it looks like Coop. Playing as Junker Queen, but right now Coop's team is not having any sort of fear whatsoever as they barrel through, clearly learning from Coop's philosophy of tanking and just putting the head forward and rushing through, and that is a solid 7-1 advantage to Coop's team. My goodness.
Yeah, the way you really want to play this Junker Queen comp is just stick together in a ball and run at your targets, and they're doing that pretty well here.
Taking
using...
Yeah.
using that Lucio speed boost and then the Junker Queen shout just to keep up that speed.
A solid example of a team that just will not and refuses to die. Between Junker Queen's ability to just soak up damage, paired with both Lucio's healing ability, Moira's healing ability, and Genji's damage, the output, it's just too much for this team to handle. Looking at Fun Buns here, Fun Buns I would say would maybe need to swap out that Soldier and Junker and maybe go to a healer just to try and get some sort of ballast, some sort of sustainability here. And with the aimbot cut on, Cooper unfortunately is getting brought down. Let's jump over to Planetary and see what he is doing right now. Oh my goodness. Keeping eyes on Planetary right now. He manages to toss down a little bit of healbot, brings down Tescu, and gets some. He needs some of that desperate heal, and he's at 3 health, and unfortunately not going to hold that down.
He got eaten up by that Moira orb.
You got to keep an eye out for that biotic orb. Skook's sitting here with a ultimate right now. Will they be able to unleash it? We've got a nice little 3-stack going on right now. If we can just find some room to get away and unfortunately, he's going to get chased down. Coop's a surgeon with that shotgun. Gordy bagordy. Oh my goodness, stumbled a question. Oh, we definitely need a mod here. Forgive me as I take care of a...
No, you're good.
Now
just look at Coops. Like, we got the soldier on Fun Buns trying to take that off angle, but the way with that shout and that speed boost and the blade, they just run into Fun Buns and eat them up.
And on game point right now, Coop's team is currently having a run of a time right now. We just need to move in, get 1 kill, and that will be the first round. Coop's co-op managing to take round 1. Now we have it's a best of 2 right now, so there's no way to count out Fun Buns right now. I say literally just follow that kind of makeup. Clearly we've got a team that's dealing exclusively in staying alive and staying together. We need to either find a DPS that can actually kind of give some divvy up to them, some solid counters, maybe another healer instead of a DPS to try and outlast them and hang with them.
In my personal experience, I would recommend running maybe a Kiriko on Fun Bun's team to help get rid of that Junker Queen ult and maybe even some of that damage over time that Junker Queen outputs that also heals her.
Oh god, I forgot. Oh, Junker Queen, please. Why are you so gross? But you're so good looking. I love you, Junker Queen. God, I'm conflicted, man.
Yeah. No, I get it. But definitely with that kind of team comp, you probably either want to run an Ana to stop the amount of healing that's being output onto the Junker Queen. And maybe a Kiriko as well to keep the Junker Queens, just to make Junker Queen a lot less effective.
There you go. Oh, Spoot getting some love from IMTCK. What's up, IMTCK? Thank you so much for joining us. First time chatter. We appreciate you. Got to show some love, some support, and we're gonna need it. Fun Buns right now on the 0-1 status right now, kind of on the back foot, but definitely not getting counted out. I would also, if I'm playing favorites here for map picks as well, I love Chateau Gilliard, the stage that takes place on France. There's a lot of room to run around, a lot of places to maneuver, and if you can just hold that middle area where you can stand firm on that big giant health pack in the middle, you can do some lasting damage. Just lame it out as much as you can, I'm saying.
Yeah, there's also with Chateau Gilliard, you got about 3 or 4 different levels of verticality in that map as well. You got the mega that's up on top of the, I don't know what to call it, the like pillars.
Yeah,
you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. and then you got like that base level that has multiple like maybe landings and elevated platforms, and then you just have that basement area as well. So I really like Chateau Gilliard. It's very dynamic. It has tight spaces, open spaces, high spaces. It's a map with variety.
Nick, the more you talk about Shadow Gaillard and all of the various like areas that include risings, like getting up from the first level to the second level and the second level to the third level, it just reminds me that I hate having friends with stairs in their apartment, and I don't like going up the stairs. Now I'm starting to hate Shadow Gaillard. Stop that! Stop that! Stop that! No, you're absolutely 100% right. Lots of little hidey holes, lots of areas that can dictate angles, and angles are strong in Overwatch, especially if you have a character or a hero that can benefit from that. If you have an Ashe, you have a Widow, a Hanzo, someone that can hide, even a Junkrat to a certain extent. Nothing is more frustrating to me than getting to the top of a stairs, running down them, and just having a Junkrat just tossing, lobbing grenades, just throwing bombs, and making my way through there just absolutely horrendous, man. I hate it.
Absolutely. The Junkrat spam can be really annoying. And a lot of good Junkrats, they don't rely on aiming directly at their enemy, right? They're more about spamming out a choke or spamming out like a flank area.
You are not allowed
hoping
to come
to
here.
put up. Yeah, pretty much. You're not like this is dangerous here. So just trying to like lob those grenades and get that off damage and kind of scare away that flanker or force the team to take another route, because even if you get hit by 2 of those grenades, you're done. Like that's a pick.
Yep.
And it's an unintentional pick as well from the Junkrat. Just by spamming that choke, he's just throwing damage there.
Multiple just attempts to uninstall Overwatch when I turn a corner and get clipped by a Junkrat. I'm just like, he didn't even really aim that, but he got me, and I feel so bad for doing it.
Right.
Looks like we're heading to Petra. Petra is... I will confess, I'm not a big fan of Petra, only because I play Petra lame. I play Petra so lame. I find a nice little corner, and I'm going to show you, audience at home, right here. I'm hanging out right in this little nook, in this little area, this little cranny corner, right in between where the lift is. In that area, I'm Moira. I'm chucking out a heal ball, and me and the team are sitting pretty. We're setting up base camp, and you got to come to us to make the kill.
And I feel Petra is very similar with Chateau Gaillard in the sense of there's multiple levels here. You know, you got the underground excavation area. You got the giant pit in the middle with the mega, and then you have this upper level. It looks like we're running Diva mirrors here.
I was about to say. Scoot's managing to get Koopa out of the mech here. We just need to get a little bit of focus to turn around as the Tracer manages to find the flank and get behind us with a solid 4-0 build right now. Scoots, you got some fans in the audience. Come on now. You can't be acting like that. They're gonna regroup though. 4-0 is definitely not a bad thing. We can easily build up. They just need to rally, stick together. Noticing that Space Boy has gone Moira, which is absolutely possible to heal a team of 3 with this one. Moira is definitely one of the stronger healers that you can use in TDM, from damage to healer. She can do it all.
Yeah, I like the comp that Fun Buns is running, actually. The Sim can just... Her beam can just go right through a Diva. The Diva has no way of mitigating that damage from Symmetra. The only issue that I have is the Reaper.
Oh, really? Now, why is Reaper the issue here?
So Reaper can't really get as much value, especially when the enemy team is running Diva. Because the Diva would be able to eat all those shotgun shots that the Reaper relies on dealing damage and healing.
Ooh, the lolly. And right now we are unfortunately seeing a little bit of the same thing that's coming out right now from the match before, as Coop's team moves to a solid 11-0 lead.
Looks like we got a tank swap. We got a tank swap.
Zarya on deck. If they want to fire so many bullets, have them fire them directly at me. Yo, I will eat all bullets like yummy Siberian borscht. Delicious.
So they're going with Zarya, more beams, just to get through that Diva's defense matrix.
Let's see what we can do here. Bubbling that planetary, trying to get some sort of build here. moving forward a little bit. That no! Wow! Okay, that was good. All right, good job, Fun Buns. I'm liking that. I see you, Fun Buns. Let's go. We've got Planetary moving up to the secondary area, trying to find. Gotta hide from that Diva. Oh, can we get there?
It's no one.
Manages to hide it. That's good. I like that. We just need to move in, stick together. We're a little bit spread out right now, guys. I need us to get together.
Actually, I like the Zenyatta's positioning. Sitting on the high grounds, there's no reason the Zenyatta needs to drop down here. He can.
And
he
there
dropped
we go.
down.
Not just he saw the opening there.
He saw the opening. But yeah, there was no reason for him to drop down there until later in the fight when the team got a few picks.
Playing it absolutely safe until the very last minute when I'm super needed. And as soon as that Reaper kind of moved away and out of the limelight, boom, I gotcha. That's all I need to worry about. Let's hop to Coop right now. Coop focusing down this Symmetra does not want any part of this right now, and ensuring that any sort of attempt at offense from this Reaper is either protected with that forward projection beam, and manages to sink Rocky off of the top of the... Rocky may not have known that the ground beneath him could have given way like a damn Tekken stage, and unfortunately he's going to reset the team's current loss to 0.
Space Boy. Died to the pulse, didn't even get stuck to it.
My goodness. Rocky, unfortunately, getting kind of bowed down. We just need a little bit more focus, a little bit more healing, but we're not going to be able to get it as Coop moves. Coop and his team, or Coop's co-op, rather. I gotta call him that.
There's Trance out along with Diva Bomb. The Diva I seen the Symmetra went into that small room. She tried to set up a car wash. Space Boy!
No!
I didn't even see what happened there. I was watching the fight.
He tried to beam, and unfortunately, he wasn't looking where his feet were going. Gotta watch your toesies. Gotta watch your feet where you're stepping, especially out in Petra. Yeah. Oh, no. That's all right. That's all right. Come on, guys. Let's at least get over it. No, I saw Rocky moving towards the pit, and I got scared.
Oh, man.
That's all right.
Oh, okay. Huge wall. Huge wall. Oh, but the Chaser still gets 2 with that Pulse Bomb.
We are absolutely doing our best to try and find some sort of purchase here as we move in, gets the die, but unfortunately with a proper block from Coop, who sees that coming from a mile away, they get the kill and put him down. With 5 points left to go, it is not looking good for Fun Buns. Fun Buns!
Fun Buns sitting -1 right now because environmentals do take away a point in the score.
Absolutely unfair, Z's. Oh no, they're trying to hold on as much as they can, getting mowed down by Coop's team with 1 game point left to go. It is all over but the crying, I feel. Oh, with Planetary getting focused down, we are trying to hold out, and down they go.
There they go.
Oh, Coop's co-op manages to take it in a very solid and convincing 2-0. Wow. Oh, good attempt, Fun Buns. You will live on in my heart.
I wonder if this is that Pulse Bomb on the wall.
Oh, let's see it.
Yep, it is.
Oh, with a 2-fer? That's so gross. And upstairs.
The Tracer didn't even stick anybody with it. They threw the Pulse Bomb and it stuck to the Symmetra wall there.
No.
And no one, I guess they didn't see it, or I don't know what happened, but they were like right next to it, and when it went off, got 2.
Well, Fun Buns, you definitely did your absolute best. You guys did phenomenal.
Absolutely.
You have my respect and love for not only having a phenomenal team name, but getting in the mix, fighting your best against one of our. I mean, with Coop on one team, you got somebody who plays competitive Overwatch. He plays for Xzile, and it's a little loud, a little frightening. I would be personally intimidated. I'm not trying to fight Coop. I'd be running away. I'd uninstall day of. I'd be like, no, I'm not playing today.
So, as someone who is on the Overwatch team as well, Cooper is an amazing tank, right? Raven, oof. I've played with Nevermore Raven before, and she's a great support as well. I don't know much about Tescu or Good Yada. I think those are actually friends of Cooper that have signed on for the tournament.
Oh, there you go.
So, I believe this team has a lot of good chemistry. I can't wait to see how our Valorant team does in this tournament.
Oh, taking it to the top, all the way.
Oh, you think so?
I believe. I'm all of the belief that somebody who plays Valorant will be a super huge surprise entrant and just play Overwatch like an absolute madman. The idea of taking the mechanics and ideas that you know from one game and just dumping them like a big bucket of whatever into the other game and running with it is the way to do it. Just oh, you're supposed to play the game like this? I don't know about that. I'm Ryan. I'm going to press charge whenever this charge comes off of cooldown. I'm going in.
Yeah.
You can't stop me.
I'm actually interested to see if anybody at our Valorant team is playing Widowmaker in this tournament.
Now,
because from what I know of Valorant, I've only played like a little bit of it. I'm level 8, I believe, in Valorant. I don't have much experience, but from what I know, yeah, Valorant is a lot of taking angles and quick shooting. So, and that's generally how you want to play Widowmaker as well. Is you want to find those sneaky angles and get those headshots.
Is our 2 games max of team deathmatch enough to make somebody at home enough behind the scope of Widow from one game to another to get them comfortable enough to be like, damn, I'm a crack shot at this? Will we see potential transfer? What if, say, the Valo team like hops on Overwatch, right, and they play say either Ashe or Widow, and they're so good at clicking heads that they're just like, oh wait, man, I might have to try out real quick. Hold on a minute. Damn, I'm good. I'm feeling it. All right.
Yeah, Ashe is actually another good hero for them to pick up. Is she plays similar to Widowmaker, but she doesn't have the same range.
No.
She also has a new another ability with the dynamite that throws the burning.
Yeah.
I absolutely love Ashe when she first came out back in 2018, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 2018. She was revealed at the 2018 BlizzCon. And all I remember thinking is like, holy shit, this hero she's broken. Like the dynamite burning and then being able to summon at the time a 7th teammate to contest a point.
Yeah. We've got some Nasima141 says Overwatch aim way harder to aim than in Valorant. I would definitely believe that, considering the amount of factors that you have to do. It feels a little bit more.
Well, yeah, because in Overwatch we do have a lot of buffs when it comes to like speed boosting. So you have like Junker Queen Shout that changes how a player moves.
Yes.
You have Lucio's speed boost that changes. You have Kitsune Rush from Kiriko, who can also increase the movement speed of a player. So being able to make that adjustment to having a player move at a faster speed, I can see that being much harder.
Most definitely, yeah. Though granted, for my unskilled and untrained behind, I think it takes like wizardry powers in order to be good at either game. I will never take away from either Valorant or Overwatch players. Whenever I see you guys like playing either in scrims or in tourney, it's just like, oh my goodness, how are they doing this? What kind of actual blood sacrifices have they had to make to get this good? And usually I'm just told, usually they just play MNK and they're really good, and I'm like, fuck, I can't do any of that.
Well, you see, as a Mercy main, all I do is hold left click and I win.
But I need that though. I need that. I play too much solo rank and solo QB. They don't know how to do that. They don't know how to do that there, and it hurts.
Yeah, no, trust me, I've seen those Mercy VODs of like lower rank, and it hurts me sometimes because obviously holding left click is not the way you play Mercy.
Clearly.
It hurts me when I see Mercies healing a full health target. I'm like, at that point, just right click. Just hold down your damage boost. Right click, damage boost them, please. They don't have to be full health all the time.
Lord,
and that's like one thing that I've learned while playing Mercy is like, sure, you can. There's a joke amongst the Mercy community actually. It's is your teammate's health above 0? Damage boost. Is it below 0? Too much damage boost.
As we get things ready, it looks like we're gonna be joined by, what is it, Team Rust Bucket, which is featuring you, Raven, Sparks Bloom, Scene, and Bran. I'm not too sure who they're going to be up against right now. I don't think it will be Fun Buns. Maybe it will be. Deck the Balls is a phenomenal name. I will not. My eyes will never not automatically go to Deck the Balls. It's perfect. Well, thank you.
Hello, Morbid.
Hey, Morbid.
Sorry to interrupt in the middle of stream.
You're
it's
good.
Me.
Morbid. What's the word there?
Y'all are doing amazing. I love it. I just wanted to update you and let you know that last game, you two will stay commentating last game here, just both of you by yourselves.
Okay.
On the stream. Yep.
Why would you do that to Nick? Why would you do that to him? Why?
Put all the pressure. You have to cast the last game. You got this.
Damn.
We will
I gotta deal with Rod for
an extra game.
Like 10 minutes longer.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
bro.
I'm so sorry.
Bro. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Hell.
All right, you guys are doing great. Good, have fun.
Right, thank you, Morbid.
Morbid. Question:
Yes.
Do we know who will be facing Team Rust Bucket in this upcoming?
They should be added soon.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm just resolving those matches right now.
Yeah.
Yes.
It looks like, according to the bracket that I'm looking at, there's currently a round with Jay Bussin versus the team Chris Who.
Nice.
And whoever the winner of that match will be, that's who Rust Buckets will be playing.
Okay. Not a problem there then. Rust Bucket getting a nice little rest and relaxation. They don't have to worry about getting too amped before their opponents show up here, which means y'all get to spend some good time with us. Hey.
Yep. All right. We'll talk to you soon.
Talk to you in a bit. Bye.
No, so did the Val team already get destroyed? No, they didn't. They're actually currently in a round. They're current. Oh. It looks like the Val team won, so it looks like that's who will be playing Rust Buckets. It'll be Rust Buckets versus Jay Bussin.
Team Dark Horse, let's go! No one expected it except for me! No.
No, but I actually find it quite interesting that we have the Valorant team holding a team within our Overwatch tourney.
I'm wondering. I'm curious as to what the makeup will be. I'm thinking.
Yeah.
I'm going to lean towards 1 tank, 1 DPS, 2 heals. I'm leaning on that particular makeup.
I'll actually give you a specific comp with specific heroes. I'm gonna say it's going to be for tank.
Mm-hmm.
It'll probably be either Reinhardt or Zarya.
Okay.
For their damage, I want to say an Ashe. They're gonna have an Ashe.
Okay.
Or maybe a Cassidy. A Cassidy would be really cool.
Oh yeah. All right.
And then for their supports, this is if they're doing the 1-1-2. Supports, I see Ana and Bap.
Oh, Bap is really good too. God, the prolonged healing. Yeah, you're not wrong. All right. I'll play this game too. Ryan, I think is a no contest. Solid, good damage, easy enough mechanics to get a hold of, highly effective no matter what to me. I'll say Ashe. I'll say Bap is a really good choice. I'm going to cheat and say Bap, but I will also say Mercy. I will say Mercy. Once
you
again,
think Mercy? I
think Mercy only because even with or without flight mechanics, I say if we can just stay within the discus of invincibility of BAP, we keep Rhine around to protect and scare off anybody who's showing up, and Ashe to keep pressure off of the top. I think we could run with that. Now watch it be the most like soldier Reinhardt Mercy, who else? Genji.
Yeah.
What? That's it. That's it right there.
All right. So it looks like our first map here is going to be Necropolis.
Ooh, Necropolis.
So it's a very interesting map because you have it's mirrored.
Mm-hmm.
It's a mirrored deathmatch, which you don't see very often. So, as you can see here, now that we're in the map, they have 2 mirrored high grounds along with a middle high ground in the back.
There we go. Now,
So,
I'm not a fan of Necropolis only because of the dangerous pit down here located in the very middle of it, as well as the big open area that you can easily be pushed off of, or if you're me playing Moira, you can accidentally teleport off of. We could not have been further from the truth.
We were entirely wrong. So it looks like the Valorant team has gone with the 1-2-1, and we have Orisa, Moira, Soldier, and Bastion, which I should have assumed those as well, because Soldier is your very basic, FPS character.
Point and shoot, man, and he's got a heal, and you're good.
Yeah, we also call him in the Overwatch community Call of Duty man.
Call of Duty.
Because that's pretty much what he is. He's your basic base level entry of a hero when entering the FPS scene here.
I'm right behind. I'm following Geo, who is currently doing their best to try and find their way to find some angles here on this hamster, but unfortunately, Deck the Balls is finding tons of mileage utilizing hamster to just bop and boop his way across, or their way across the map. Xzile is playing as a really, really solid Moira, finding a way in and keeping that team healed. Moira shines indoors, where you can just dump all of the healing mist onto people and either go damage biotic orb or healing biotic orb. If we can just find our purchase and stick with our team, we might be able to get this. Currently it's 7-4. They're not looking too bad.
Yeah, right now it just looks like the Valorant team is just sticking in that small room there, trying to stick together and get picks as the best they can. They're regrouping, and looks like they're gonna head into another small room.
Ooh, looks like that aimbot getting cut on from Sparks.
And Valorant team is slowly and systematically being uprooted from their little hold there.
They're gonna have to find a way. I think they just needed to get used to the map. Unfortunately, I saw a environmental kill that took place where they
Xzile.
Yeah, they're just not, just like I said, the teleport off of cliff. We're not too sure how or what happened, but there we are. We need to just kind of stick with each other, stay together, stay fortified, and stay honestly within feet of one another. Moira is an absolute linchpin when it comes to keeping a team healed. Geo has
but that focus that just went on in that Bastion, the anti-nade, the ball slam to boop him up, and then the ball and Soldier just shooting at him while he's up in the air, just amazing combos. Great teamwork from Rust Buckets here.
Oh my goodness. Unfortunately, that guy Flash getting put to sleep with Nate drawn in on him. They makes the call out, and the team swarms him. And
got discorded, and just there was nothing that Moira could do. Not enough healing in the game to save that Bastion.
Was Nate always playing as Ana? Because I'm seeing some really clutch. What do you call it? The throws, the tossings of the purple drank, as I unfortunately call it.
Her biotic grenade,
Biotic. Mm-hmm.
There's all that
solid counter.
That trance is gonna help the Rust Bucket stay alive through the visor from Jabussin.
Geo trying to find his way down, making sure he can stay alive, but unfortunately I think that another team sees him. He makes the jump. Let's go! Saves himself. Alright, teams rallying together.
Yep. Jabussin back together. They're on the stairs there. Mines slam.
Gotta separate now.
Get separated. The Orisa solo ulting Raven on Zenyatta does not does not help them clutch up this fight.
Oof. And right now, between the absolute synergy from Uraven, Nate, and Deck the Balls being able to find and light up the enemy team with Discord orbs, doing as much damage as absolutely possible, and keeping them from getting any sort of balance from the Moira here, they're unable to find their purchase and find their footing, and unfortunately they're getting undone right now. I'm feeling this is another case of a team that's just a little too out-comped right now. Rust Buckets taking that first win with 2 heals, 1 tank, 1 DPS. I'm noticing a pattern here, Nick.
Yeah, so the optimal comp actually is 1 tank, 1 damage, and 2 supports. Because support is one of those complicated roles. You notice how it's not called healer.
No.
It's called support. So support is definitely one of those roles where you can heal your team, but the other part of your job as a support is to do damage.
Yes.
And overall, be the playmaker on the team. And this goes for not just team deathmatch games, but it goes in your regular games too, in your quick plays, in your comps. The supports are going to be your playmakers, and they're going to be the ones who are going to be carrying the team.
Keeping everybody lifted up. We saw plenty of that in Necropolis, between the biotic grenades from Nate to the Discord orbs coming from Raven. It was just, like you said, a matter of keeping the team supported and the other team off balance, taking away and preventing healing, preventing get-togethers and rallying from the other team, and keeping them on the back foot and continually pushing from them. They needed to establish themselves in that first kind of 7-4 where it was a little bit even, and you could kind of see that we might be able to make some headway, but as soon as they figured out, okay, here are their tells, here are their issues, single out some of them, and as soon as one crumbles, we can take care of the rest, and they did that. Rust Buckets with a absolutely exemplary set of plays here with this TDM match. Good stuff.
So if I were to make an adjustment to how Jabussin is playing, if Rust Buckets is going to continue to play this comp of Ana, Zen, Ball, Soldier, I recommend for Jabussin to go the comp of they get a Orisa, Sombra, Kiriko, and a Brig.
Okay.
So there you got your 1-2-1 or your 1-1-2. You have your Sombra that can hack the ball as he's trying to pile drive into the team.
Yes.
That cancels the pile drive, so there's no damage coming from the ball, no knock up, nothing. The Kiri can cleanse those anti-nades and those Discord orbs from the supports. And the Brig being able to proc Inspire off the ball so easily with him diving in like that would be your main source of healing.
A lot of love I'm seeing from chat. Armored Recluse saying my teammates are getting embarrassed. They coming back for sure. Slurp Bay giving some proper information. The damage and buff 100%.
Yeah,
and
let's
the
see.
First time chat from Glyph saying it's gonna be real tough for them. You know what I would say, Nick. And what I saw just a little bit of. I saw a little bit too much separation as well in these matches. They need to stick together, stay bunched. I know you kind of want to run off on your own, go for some picks, go for some grabs, but in a TDM, things are kind of a bit different, and unfortunately, more fortunately, it rewards you from sticking together, keeping your heels tight, keeping your tank with you, and making sure somebody can absorb the damage and bounce back. I'm very much of the idea of absorb the damage, heal everything, and then push forward, single out and fight.
Absolutely. When you in your normal Overwatch games, it's a 5v5. That gives you the room to do those off angles, but not in a 4v4 style. The 4v4 you need to have everybody together. So like right now, looking, you have a Bat, Bastion, and Zarya all together, and the Reaper,
where'd you go, buddy?
Reaper there. Reaper was way over there, all on his own, not with the team.
Geo! Gio unfortunately getting cut off at the knees there, and Rust Buckets are moving out to a solid 3-0 lead. We need to find each other. We need to get together again. Guys, we gotta hold each other. Erdzim's moving forward, putting some damage into that, but he's not gonna be able to do it. And unfortunately, Sparks Bloom manages to get the flank there and get a kill off Nibiru, and Deck the Balls brings down Erdzim. Sparks Bloom taking down Gio. All right, come on, guys, you can do it. It's 6-0. This is still completely recoverable.
Yeah, they just need to stick together. Reaper needs to stop flanking so much and stay with the team for the ball dive.
Erdzim says, I will not be contained. People will know my glory. They will swerve in my glory, he says, as he takes out the double pump shotguns, moves in for the teleport, unfortunately getting brought down to 46 points of damage.
We swapped off Zarya, Jabusta now on the Diva.
Trying to jumping in that soldier's face. Unfortunately, he's going to get a little bit overflanked or outpaced right now, running that dang numbers game, and the mines get set up, barring any sort of recourse from Gio and that guy Flash. Gio trying to find some purchase, gets a couple of bullets into Deck the Balls, but Deck the Balls managing to run, and Gio unfortunately catching a solid hit from Raven as Rust Buckets moves to a 14-0 lead. This is looking a little bit one-sided right now.
Yeah.
Come on.
Like I've said before, the TDM style, your team comp has to be 1-1-2. You need those two supports.
Team Val, I love you. I'm putting my hands up in the air for you. I'm trying to give you my power, guys.
Unfortunately, in the game of Overwatch, damage isn't the game. It's support. Supports are the carry. And when you only have one support on your team, that's less carry potential.
I will also say this, not to take anything away from Valorant, I personally hate fighting BRAWL. BRAWL is so annoying to deal with. Even when he's on my team, guys, BRAWL just straight up being like, I'm going to go over here now.
Absolutely.
And I'm like, you're at 100 health. You need healing. I'm trying to heal you. And BRAWL's like, heal. I'm going over there now. And you're just like, oh, no, help me. Oh,
so my mentality as a support with a ball on my team is don't worry about the ball.
Yeah,
ball has the mobility. Yeah, he'll come back. Ball has the mobility. Ball can either get to you or a health pack faster than anybody can chase him down.
True. Oh, let's go. We're getting some kills on the board here with a 228. Yeah, Val, let's go. Come on, y'all. Let's go, Jabusta. 1 kill remaining, and it's
gonna be Nibiru.
All right, just hop out, run away. Oh man! Arnold Recluse, they did get 1 kill. Good stuff. I give them that.
Yeah.
Look here.
Well, looks like we got Rust Buckets moving on to the semifinals with Coops co-op.
All right, that ought to be an absolutely killer set of matches. But hey. Can I just say, Jabussin, for making it here to this round here, that is no small feat. Up against a team that is relatively seasoned, up against a really nasty hamster comp. Gross. Get
a Sombra, get a break, make that ball's life hell.
Yeah. Even toss a Junkrat in there. Oh man, you're rolling into my traps now? That's a shame. Time to dump all the damage that I have into you right now, buddy. Good games, though. Good games. Good showing, good fighting. We had ourselves some phenomenal fights there. I can't complain about that. Oh, and they had some support, too. I'm liking that. So, Rust Buckets will move on.
Rust Buckets will move on. So, looks like our semifinals will be the Rust Buckets versus Coops co-op, which is interesting, to say the least, because it's both those teams contain players from our Xzile's Overwatch team. So we have Cooper, who is our tank player, and Raven, who is the hit scan player for our Xzile Overwatch team.
A contest of Dragon Ball-esque proportions right now. The Vegeta v Goku that we've all wanted and been waiting for.
Yeah, we got two teammates going against each other.
Just as once I saw Nate on a team with you, Raven, I knew it was going to be rough. And called it at the very beginning. G1 Phil. Was it G Phil? Glyph? Maybe? Not too sure. Give me the proper pronunciation here. I don't want to mispronounce your name, but
I would say Glyph, yeah.
Glyph, I'm saying? Glyph?
Yeah, I would say Glyph.
But all the eyes, though. The eyes. I don't know if I should say, Glyph, or those could be lowercase L's, too, so it could be Glyph. It is Glyph. All right, we were right. He's like, look, man, those L's or capital I's are for style, all right? Don't draw too much attention to it.
Brackets.
Yeah.
Ours.
Don't, man. Oh, yeah, you're right. Oh, my eyeballs. But, moving on, though, we're having Rust Buckets up against Coop's Co-op. Now, Coop's Co-op, I would maybe stack up just a little bit. I'm not too sure what the comp strategy here, because we've got two teams that are kind of meddling with the same 1-1-2 mesh as well. I'm predicting this game to go a lot longer than the previous games have gone on before, or maybe if one team spots a small like area in the armor that you can kind of get into and do some sort of outright damage to, just make a run with it, you know?
Yeah, I can see it in the upcoming match. I believe there's probably going to be a lot of counter diving.
Ooh, okay.
So if Rust Buckets and Coops are going to be running the same comps that they ran in their previous matches, we're going to have a Junker Queen running at the Ana and at the Zen and just demolishing them, while you have a BRAWL in the Junker Queen's backline. But here's the thing, though. I don't think Coops will have a backline, because the way they've been playing is very much in a ball together.
Yes.
So, being able to run at the supports who are going to be separated from the BRAWL and the soldier that Rust Buckets have been playing, it's going to be... I'm going to give it to Coops here in the next match.
Okay. Running the best friends forever strategy there. As we stick together, we're holding hands, everyone's accounted for, nobody left behind or forgotten. The young Ohana, as they move forward, what they call it. I think that Rust Buckets would potentially have a way of disrupting all of that, especially if Deck the Balls decides to go with Hammond again. Wrecking Ball is a absolute destroyer of friendships and can easily make their way through any sort of line that they have whatsoever. Now, Junker Queen won't have a sizable answer to that, but Inorisa might. So, and I know Coop has a ton of tanks in his bag of tricks. So counter for counter, another counter for counter. I'm gonna predict. I'll say for this match, I will predict at the very least 6 hero swaps, and at the very most 8.
Yeah, I do see a lot of counter swapping going into this next match. Having both teams having experienced players in Overwatch with. I do see a lot of counter swapping.
Slurpbay says Wrecking Ball destroys my mental. Let me tell you,
same
Slurpbay. Let me tell you, our dear CEO, our boss lady Morbid, she is a professionally licensed mental health physician. I have had to consult her post matches, be like, look, I tried so hard to heal him. He would not come back. He kept rolling to the next point, and he would come back, and Morbid's like, there, Rod, you're fine, you're a good healer, you tried your best. And I'm like, but it wasn't good enough, it just kept rolling. And I just like, oh, I can't do it, I can't, man. BRAWL runs that gamut of tanks where if a BRAWL is really bad, it's awful, but if a BRAWL is really good, it is also awful. It is just too, it's too, what's the word? I'm so terrible with speaking. I can't think it. Too, oi, forgive me, chat. I'm
sorry, I'm not.
Extremes! Extremes! It's two extremes.
Two extremes.
There we go. It's two complete extremes, where it's just like, one is just can't or doesn't know how to play ball, picks ball and runs with it, or knows how to play ball and runs with it, and I can't deal with either one. Just get ball out of here. I can't deal with ball.
Yeah. My latest breakdown over tanks in Overwatch was when Hog was reworked.
Oh boy.
It was always the meta, at least for supports at the time, was Anakiri. Hi, Val.
Hello.
Oh.
What's up?
I messaged you, Rod, but yeah, just letting you know, a little bit of a intermission.
Oh, okay. We're intermissioning.
Yeah.
I didn't see the message. Was it in game? I'm sorry if it was in game.
Yeah, I had whispered you in game.
My fault. My fault.
Sure
Okay. How long are we on break for, Val? Forgive me.
We're waiting until the end of this set that's on the other stream right now.
Okay.
Other lobby.
Okay.
After that, then they're gonna move on. Once they start their second round, their next round after this in losers bracket, then I'll start the one with the rest buckets and hoops co-op.
Gotcha. Do you want to go ahead and take like maybe a quick 5-minute, Nick? We can go ahead and take a small break.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we can do that. All right, chat, don't go anywhere. We're going to take 5 minutes, and we will be right back. You can listen to me and Nick chatter on about Overwatch until things get ready. Maybe get your opinions. I would love to know how chat feels about Overwatch currently. But let's take 5 minutes. Go ahead and hit the bathroom, get yourself something to drink, and we will be right back toot sweet, okay? All right, let's break. Meow. All right. Oop. Do we have those working? I think we do. Or we should. Maybe we don't. Oh. There we go.
Hello.
Hello, welcome back. Apologies. We were just a little tad early there, but hey, we're actually back just in time. Shoot, wow, that 5-minute break was just what we needed. I was hoping to yammer on with chat for just a little bit. I mean, we might be able to.
I'm gonna go talk to these guys and see what our first map's gonna be.
Gotcha. Morbid said that after the break she would come to promo some upcoming events. I don't know if she can sneak in here quick enough. And Morbid, summoning the boss lady. May not be quick enough.
No.
Nicholas, let me get your opinions and thoughts on the upcoming tank and DPS miniature self-healing that's on the way. What are as a player, what are we thinking about that?
So I think it could help, right? I think it would help a lot, especially with those flanking DPSs. I think it's gonna be a huge buff to DPS like Sombra, Tracer, Genji, who are or even Widowmakers, who are usually not playing with the team.
Yes.
It gives them a little bit of self-sustain so that they're not always having to reposition or like lose their positioning just to get some healing.
As someone who is constantly on the lookout for usually snipers who are up on perches somewhere, or say like you have like an Ashe who's in the way back line looking for shots and trying to find angles, I'm always turning around and tossing a heal ball or throwing out a mist just to make sure they get something rather than nothing, so they don't have to move. It's definitely going to alleviate some of the burden and responsibilities off of my shoulders, though I'm definitely not going to completely abandon the idea of not turning around just to toss out a heal or something like that.
Right, but it does take some of the stress off of a support to have to worry about those flanking DPS.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Maybe get a couple of more seconds in of shouting and pinging that they're getting dived on. And also, or maybe if they get the cleanup and get the finish, at least, hey, guess what? I don't have to turn around to give you a heal. I can kind of stay focused on a tank who might be getting pushed on by the 4 other teammates since you dealt with that Sombra, right? Like, oh, hey, it's great now. Ooh, entering in, we're starting right back where we started there in the Black Forest.
Right back in the Black Forest between Rust Buckets and Coops Co-op.
Let's go.
So while we're here, I'm going to give a little bracket update for some of the lobbies that we aren't watching right now. So, in the first round, it was Jabussin versus Chris Hu. Chris Hu ended up losing and going into the loser bracket, but then they won against Fun Buns.
Hey!
Oh, no, actually, I'm sorry. No, they lost against Fun Buns. Fun Buns and Jabussin are currently in the round 2 of the losers bracket.
Let's go! And right now, you called it completely here. Oh my goodness. With Coop staying on that Junker Queen and utilizing the shout and the momentum from Lucio to stay mobile, stay moving, stay healed, and just get in there and do some damage, putting themselves out to a really solid 3-0 lead. But it looks like if Rust Buckets can just stick together. Oh no! What a steal for Yon. I feel kind of bad for getting that kill on Sparks like that. Are they also running the 1-1-2 just like we said as well? Both of them? They are. Yeah.
Yes, they are.
But currently, I'm not seeing any kind of that helping them, unfortunately. We are at 1-7 currently. Deck the Ball's trying to find some purchase here and get Coop moved off of this point here, trying to just draw him back and keep them away from the rest of his team. But unfortunately, that's not going to do too much help because we need that tank to take away some of that focus, take away some of that damage. And with Raven and Tesku absolutely finding purchase in the back line, they are able to get some kills and get some momentum here going for Coop's Koa.
Yeah, what Rust Bucket actually needs to watch out for is when Coop uses shout, because every time he uses shout, that's usually an indicator of them just running into the team.
Just push forward, get in there, and have no fear whatsoever. Oh!
Oh,
Wow! But the sleep is
carnage.
good. The sleep is good. Gets cleansed.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness!
Huge rampage from Cooper there.
Was that in mid-air? Or it was
no,
off the log.
was-
It was off the log, right?
Yeah, it was off the top ledge here where Deck the Balls had placed his mines.
Jeez. Absolutely
So
timely.
Cooper, it was a huge play from Cooper there. The Rust Buckets were all lined up, and plus he used Rampage there to help clean the mines up as well. Unfortunately, Lucio Gudyata did end up dying to the mines, but here comes a big blade from Tesuke.
Go.
Huge blade from Tescu.
Nice
I keep pronouncing his name wrong. It's Tescu, I believe.
Is Tescu?
Tescu.
I like
At least
that,
that's yeah. I think that's what I'm reading right now.
That's what I would read. I'm reading Tescu.
Yeah. So huge blade there from Tescu,
Woo!
getting a 4K.
Nice one. Spark's gonna need a little bit of heal.
Yeah,
on
Raven.
Tescu.
Raven needs help. TP's out. Kills Tescu.
Now I'm looking at not you, Raven, but Raven and Nevermore Raven. And
okay,
Nevermore
yeah.
Raven is doing an absolutely phenomenal job, porting exactly where she needs to be, tossing out those play cards to make sure that the team stays healed up, finding purchase behind these. Port! Yo, the climb! Let's go! Raven, stop! What are you doing, yo? A-Bot
This is gonna
comes
be a
up.
huge visor.
Oh.
But doesn't get everybody. But the Kitsune rush out of Nevermore Raven.
Nevermore. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Really helping the team out there.
Good save there. I like that. I won't.
Cooper's running into the mines.
Team coming back. I think this is the first game that we've actually observed here where the opposite team has gone into double digits here. Not bad, not bad, not bad.
Yeah. Both teams are in the double digits right now. Could be anyone's game. You never know. But Cooper's co-op does need 3 more kills to close out this match.
Coop moving
And
in.
here comes Tescu with the blade. Nate gets Escu with the coal.
Okay, they have not moved from 27. It looks like. Oh no, there goes 28. I'd speak of the commentator's curse right there, unfortunately. Sparks Blue trying to find a little bit of room here, but it is an absolute mess of damage and killing and supporting as they move to 29. Game point for Coop's co-op as Coop looks like he wants to try and kind of get this one solid and done. He's got Rampage up on a deal and gets the kill.
Oh,
man.
Coop's co-op won that round, but still, I believe it could be anybody's game here. It was just one round. It is a best of 3. So Rust Buckets can come back.
Adjustments can be made. Let's check out this play of the game from Tescu. This has to be the
It's the 4K blade.
1, 2.
Hits both those supports,
with
both low, one sweep.
Oh my goodness! The single
That was
swipe.
a nasty blade.
The single swipe to take out both supports and then the deflect into Blade Rush on the soldier. That was some anime mess right there. Good stuff.
Absolutely. Huge blade from Tescu there.
Occupying the village hidden in the salt over here. Absolutely phenomenal. Good stuff, man. Ooh, a good opening round. It looks like Rust Buckets had kind of found their footing at the kind of the last quarter of that match. So I'm expecting them to make some adjustments, do a little bit of team swapping. Because hey, I called that one completely wrong over. I was expecting, where are my 6 hero swaps at? I wanted those.
Right.
I needed some changes, y'all. Maybe
Yeah,
we'll
I don't think
get 'em
there
here.
was. Yeah. Now I might be wrong here, but with deathmatch, there might not be any hero swapping. It might be whatever you roll out with, you roll out with.
Oh,
Actually, no, I'm wrong. Actually, because we did see some swaps.
We've been seeing swaps.
It is we have seen swaps tonight, but it's a very small window in which you can swap your hero.
That's true. You have to make the adjustment.
Yeah, and in the team deathmatch setting, it is a shorter respawn than the 10 seconds that you're used to, and a lot of people, I'm guilty of this myself. You actually press space to respawn, so it just spamming the space bar when you die just to
get me back in there. Get me back in there.
Yeah. So once you hit that space bar, you can't swap a hero.
I'm wondering if the adjustment kind of window is doing that for them. If the timer for it just being like, oh, okay, I don't have time to think. I just got to get back in there, because while I'm on death screen, my team is telling me I'm getting dived on right now. I'm getting hurt right now. I need heals right now. Just give me the heals.
Yeah, because
okay.
once you hit that space bar to respawn, I believe it's like 2 to 3 seconds in which you respawn.
Oh, vault. Now with TDM, for me, because I'll either switch from Moira to a separate tank, I like to keep it varied, but I like a lot of self-sustain in order to make my way from one end of the map to the other, just because, okay, I need adjustment, I need to outlast this other team. We didn't see a lot of that with Coop or his co-op. The idea of going in and just ramming my entire DPS line as far as I can into the other team and just be like, yep, you deal with it now. Get me some healing, and you're gonna have to try and get me out, because between the shout and the double healing that he was receiving right there, he could do as much damage as he wanted to. And with Junker Queen, she's just phenomenal. Good work, man.
Well, looks like we will be on Necropolis.
Ooh.
We have, with Coop's co-op, running the D.Va, Lucio, Kiriko, Genji,
Rust Buckets,
and getting that early pick off the Thara on Rust Buckets.
I was about to say, Rust Buckets trying to get some skyward, maybe get themselves a little bit of a room with the Pharah here, but unfortunately that's going to get... And there's the first hero swap. Let's go from Pharah to Mei.
Mei, yeah.
All right,
I'm surprised it wasn't a sim pick, though, but Mei could be just as effective against D.Va as Symmetra.
Hey, we're 0-3 right now, Nick. Don't count me out. Come on, baby. I need 5 more swaps. Come on now.
Yeah.
Looking solid though. They're playing it a little bit closer to the chest.
They identified that the D.Va.
Oh, was that a kill?
Ana. No, the Genji dashed back onto the map, but they sat there and identified that the Ana was all by herself. The Genji and D.Va dove her, but Ana slept the Genji last second there.
Absolutely solid right now. We're seeing a lot of what we were needing in the first couple of games here. Teams getting separated here. We're finding and picking off these kind of solos here with Coop's co-op moving as a collective unit here. They have not left any sort of breathing room between. Deck the balls. No, with bows of
Rust Bucket now -1 to 8.
Not good. Not good.
Swap to
purpose
Ryan.
to swap. Let's go. We're 2 for. Let's go. 4 more, baby. But clearly that dive off of the top rope there was clearly on purpose to get that Reinhardt swap, because we're not getting as much mileage or value out of that Hammond. Hopefully we can turn this around. Oh, and we got ourselves another swap too. Let's go. 3 for 3 as Raven goes to Tracer. And moving forward, let's jump over to deck balls.
Teske also swapping off the Genji to Cassidy. 4,
baby! Come on now! Oh, getting stopped.
I see why we swapped to the Cassidy, is to stop those Reinhardt charges.
All right, avoiding...
Big Bomb gets no one, but squishes Sparks with the remake.
Gotta watch out for that. Even I still occasionally forget that D.Va can squish. Nate potentially going for a swap, maybe? Nope, just an accidental teleport off of the side there. Guilty.
I do that sometimes as Moira too. Though, like, it's fine. It's a little humiliating, a little embarrassing, but it happens.
You recover. That moment, that change to her fade, giving her a little bit of extra momentum, still takes a little bit of getting used to on something. It's like, no. Nice aimbot coming out from Sparkspoon. Let's see if we can get anybody, but definitely not going to with this double shield that's coming in from the Lucio and the Kiriko gates that are coming down. Moira with the ult, keep putting that biotic beam on the team. Managed to get Tescu. But can't stand up against the might of 4 teammates bearing down on Raven swapping to Widow. What is that, number 4, number 5?
You're Raven.
Let's go.
So now it looks like Rust Buckets has moved on to the 1-2-1 instead of 1-2-2, 1-1-2. So now they're running just one support.
Oh, trying to find that Raven, unfortunately getting popped down. Coop is absolutely oppressive in this Diva mech. All this damage that's incoming between the ram and the missiles that are coming at you. It
looks like Tescu swap to Widow as well, so we're gonna have a Widow v Widow.
Let's go. And
we got you Raven coming up from behind, getting Tescu in the head, getting
Hammer.
Lucio.
Did we get there with anybody?
Solo bombing the Widow. We got sights up from you, Raven.
There's Tescu deck the balls, managing to try and find some purchase here with you, Raven, getting another hit in. This is all right. We've got 5 minutes on the board still. If we can just play a little more defensively, we can still do this.
And we've already got so many swaps. We got Cooper off of Diva on
Winston. Monkey.
Tescu off the Widow, back onto Tracer, trying to dive you, Raven, who is on Widow.
I tried to. What was it? What did I say? Max of? Was it 8 swaps?
8 swaps.
Come on, baby.
So now...
Just stay. Don't change anymore. You guys are fine. Everything's good.
You Raven staying on the Widowmaker, getting huge picks.
Need some heals on this ride. He's at 9 health in a dream. Oh,
there's a cold. There's a cold to keep him alive.
The Kamehameha wave of healing.
Yes. One thing that I do see a lot of Moiras use, please do not use your coalescence for damage. Use it for healing. It does so much more healing. You can say it does a lot of healing. And not to the level of like Transcendence, but still enough to save a burst of damage on a tank.
Mm-hmm. Now, as a Moira main, I will say, you're not the boss of me. No, it's absolutely 100% right. So many clutch saves have been done. Monkey trying to get the knockoff here, trying to get the Mortal Kombat stage fatality, and Coop runs Sparks down.
I saw Nate faded in to keep his soldier alive. But when he faded, it looked like he was going down into the pit.
Not the pit, no!
He saved it, though. He saved it. He did not go to the pit.
Oh.
Here comes a visor from Sparks, but responds with a beat from Goodyada.
Ooh, getting some good visor kills on that one. Good stuff with Sparks. A good team up with Deck the Balls.
Oh,
we got one last.
It looks like one more from Coops, but
stay alive, Sparks! Yo, Sparks, keep it alive! That was sick.
Can Rust Buckets do a back sweep here?
Let's see it.
Can they all stay alive
Hands
and get 15 more kills?
Give them your energy, y'all. We're trying here. Let's go. Oh!
Unfortunately, they can't. So Rust Coops co-op will be going on to the finals.
Oh, jeez. Good game, though. Good game, good game, good game. Oh, my goodness. That, when I was looking at it, I saw Sparks getting absolutely pressured by Tescu, and he was kind of backing up. He had maybe a breath of health. That was all he needed, and he managed to put all of his shots exactly where they needed to be and get a headshot to stay alive for a little bit longer. It was really just nerve-wracking. Good stuff. And good games, guys.
Good game.
Man. I forget how fun TDMing is. I love TDM. It's one of the I'll tell you flat out, Nick, it's the only arcade mode I seek out to play whenever there's like say a challenge that I need to complete, like play 15 games of an arcade game. I will always play TDM when it's in rotation. I love playing it.
Okay. My favorite arcade mode was Total Mayhem.
Ooh, okay.
Playing Moira in Total Mayhem.
Just having literal Dragon Ball fights against the other Moira.
Yeah.
Whenever they show up, just beams everywhere.
No one dies.
Yeah.
No one dies. That's the only problem with Total Mayhem is no one dies. It's very hard. I remember one game we were contesting the point in overtime for like it was like a 10-minute overtime contest.
Good lord!
Like,
oh my god!
And it was only first point of it was on first point of Junkertown.
It's not even worth
So
it.
we were at the gate. We were at the gate. And it was like a 10-minute contest. It's like in overtime, mind you. Like this isn't counting the normal playtime of the game. This is a 10-minute overtime.
Get out, dude! I can't. that kind of thing right there is one of the reasons why I kind of had to drift away from Total Mayhem. I like Total Mayhem just to see what it was like and the kind of goofy shenanigans that I could throw out. Like throwing out 20 plus biotic orbs is always fun. From damage, heal, yep, and beam, and then rinse and repeat from the top. But after a while, I was just like, oh, I can't deal with this anymore. So many molten cores getting tossed out. The floor is literally made of lava now. I'm getting shattered, but I'm fading in and out of existence. I'm like, what was it? I look like, if you've ever seen The Watchmen, where Dr. Manhattan is first getting his powers and he's just warping in and out of reality. That was me playing Moira with an insta fade at all times. It was crazy.
Yeah, unfortunately with the game mode though, they did make some nerfs to it, so Ana can't keep you perma sleep.
I remember when they didn't have that. That was so fun.
Yeah, when they didn't have that, you could just keep somebody asleep in their spawn for the entire game.
Just you're gonna take a nap for this entire match, and that's all you're gonna do. But I can't get up. Yeah, I know you can't. Just go back to sleep. Sleepies. It's okay. Go to sleepies.
Go to sleep. Yeah. So that was kind of a frustration that a lot of people had, is Ana just being able to keep you asleep the whole game and you not being able to play.
Thinking about all the changes that they've had to make to account for things like that, it's a good thing on Blizzard, but also it's like, did you guys not test this when you made the runs for it, guys? It was just like, no.
I mean, Total Mayhem is like, it's an arcade game. It's supposed to be for fun. It's not really, a competitive kind of mode.
Yes.
It's supposed to just throw some wacky, goofy, fun mechanics in there.
Mm-hmm. You have to actually kind of just let that kind of roll with you.
Exactly.
Why not see that? There it is. Okay, I was missing the logo, and now I remember why. It's because it blocks off a portion of the screen. We can't have that, can we? Maybe I should put it in the middle. I'm not too sure. Anyway, right now we are waiting on the losers bracket to wrap up as we await the finals here with. Oh wait, our Coops Co-op is already gone.
They're in the finals now.
Oh, so we're waiting on losers to wrap up, and then we can wrap up losers finals.
Losers round 2 is still going, I believe, between Jay Bussin and Fun Bun.
that name on there. Between both of those names.
Yeah, those names. Yeah. So, and whoever wins round 2 of the losers bracket will go on to face the Rust Buckets. And then whoever wins the round 3 of the losers brackets between Rust Buckets and whoever wins round 2 will go on to the finals to face Coops Co-op.
Okay.
Hello.
Hi,
Morbid.
It looks like Morbid, are you here to promote some events?
You telling us what's coming up? What's showing up? You telling us?
Yep.
Give us the info.
Yep. I thought while we have a little break here, while we wait for our second lobby to get done with their games, which, might I add, has been extremely entertaining. Seeing them go from having the one win and then the other team kind of coming back with the Valorant team being able to come back and get back in the game and having that a 1-1 has been great.
Fun buns.
Yep, fun buns. And Jabussin.
Yeah. I'm just sad to see that Chris Hu only got to play 2 games and lost both. Unfortunate.
Yeah, it's rough. I would say, like, out of all the teams, they're probably the one team that, like, just doesn't play together, aren't really, like, all friends and stuff. So there was a little bit of you know, I'm sure a disconnect there, but they did the best they could, and we were happy to have them. But yeah, I thought I would come over to the stream. Hi, stream. Hope you're doing well. My name is Morbid Mind. I'm the CEO of Xzile Esports. We are a up-and-coming organization who is focused on creating an inclusive space for all people, making sure that we are always checking in on our mental health and prioritizing that while on top of being excellent gamers and content creators. Here at the org, we have 3 competitive teams that are officially signed. We have a Apex team that is currently getting ready for a Challenger Circuit. We're very excited. Challenger Circuit should be coming around at the beginning of February. So if you're excited to see some Apex competitive content, definitely stick around and come by and join us in the Discord. We often do watch parties for all our competitors, but that is a big event that is coming soon, and the boys couldn't be more excited and more ready. We recently signed an Apex competitive coach. Corrupts is joining us, who we will be more officially announcing later this week. You guys who are here live in chat get the first update on that. We are just too excited, and I could not wait until Monday. So those of you who are here in chat, you get a little bit of an exclusive, a little sneak peek on that.
The leaks.
The leaks, though.
Yep. That's fine. I'm so excited. We've been working with the Apex team since we started, and it's just been difficult, to find someone who would be a good fit for them, and to see them already excelling at a high level, and now to bring someone else on board to just elevate them even more is very amazing. I know Nicholas can tell you for a fact that it is great to have a coach who can add in those extra details that you might be missing while you're playing the game, and kind of help you with your team comp and all of that. So I know that the boys on the Apex side are going to be very excited and happy about that.
Congrats. Yeah, boy.
Yep.
Let's go.
Yep. And then we also have an Overwatch competitive team, which I'm sure you have already seen some of them playing and listening to their wonderful casting skills here. But we are so excited about our Overwatch team. It looks like we might be finishing up our roster. I know we have been looking for our 5th player to complete the team, but hopefully we're coming to a close on that soon. And we'll be seeing them in more tournaments and more events like this in the future. But we love our Overwatch team, so if you ever want to come by, they do scrim weekly, and I know we're going to start streaming their scrims. We were doing it and we took a little break because of the holidays, but we want to come back in full gear soon. So if you ever want to watch some Overwatch scrims, you can definitely come by and watch the streams here, or some of our competitors Nicholas streams themselves as well, if you ever want to go watch them. Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say I don't stream Overwatch too much. I'm mostly streaming GTA RP right now.
Love that. And we also have a competitive Valorant team that we just signed, and who just competed in their first premiere as a team and did an excellent job. We're so excited for them to keep growing and learning and working together as a team. But if you're interested in watching Valorant content, they also stream. And then we also have our Valorant team manager, who will host watch parties every week in the Discord, so you can come by and support and watch the premier Valorant team compete. So it's really exciting. We have a lot of stuff going on in the Discord as far as our competitive team goes. But like I said, that's not all we focus on here. We also have content creators that we're super excited to have on board that are amazing streamers, gamers, and overall great human beings. We have 5 content creators who all stream FPS games and a variety of them, and they, love to play and game with our competitive teams as well. One of them you do see hanging out and keeping up with the competitive games tonight. We have Nevermore Raven, who is a Overwatch content creator who will occasionally jump on Apex. We have Spets MG, who is a primarily Apex streamer, but will also dabble in the FPS games. We have Cheddar, who is a FPS streamer, but more of a variety streamer. You definitely see him going through his Tarkov phases. Right now he's got a steering wheel, so he's doing burnouts on his stream. If you want to go watch him rage at trying to do burnouts, it is definitely entertaining, that's for sure. We love him. We have Odin Sama, who is also an FPS streamer and will play Valorant, Apex, Overwatch, any FPS game, he's in it and there for the good vibes. And then we also have Rohit, who is our newest content creator. They are a Valorant streamer, primarily Valorant streamer, who also likes to compete in Premiere as well. So if you ever want to stop by, definitely go drop by and see some crazy cracked out gameplay from all of our content creators. We're very excited to have them on board. And as far as our events go, we don't have official flyers yet. Let us cook. That's our plan for this next week. But we will be running 2 Apex tournaments next month. Yes, you heard that correct. 2 Apex tournaments will be happening over here at Xzile Esports. This is the first time that in a month we're doing 2 events, and we decided to do it on the shortest month of the year. But I said if we could get through this, so we can get through anything. So we are very excited to be running 2 Apex events. They will be team-based, so you will sign up as your full teams. There'll be a little bit of twist, at least on one of them, more of a for fun event, so be sure to stay up to date on what our theme will be. And the other one will definitely be a little bit more sweaty with some higher ranked requirements, but we want to see some of our excellent competitive teams come out and show us what they got. So we're very excited to be running the 2 Apex events in February. On top of that, we definitely will also be bringing back the Sunday movie nights with a theme. Okay. So every Sunday in February, we will be having movie nights. It will be rom-com related, just putting it out there, sticking up with the theme for the month. But yeah, we're very excited about all of that. And if you ever want a place to game with other people, connect with other creators, you can always drop by on our Discord or on our Twitter. We are working on our Instagram and our TikTok as well. Here over on the stream, we do podcasts, we play games, we do community nights, everything like that. So we're very excited of everything that we're working on. I have an amazing team working behind me, and I'm very lucky to be around everybody here. But yeah, it looks like our Valorant team is gonna be moving on, I think. Jabussin went ahead and took it for the win. We love to see it. So soon we'll have the game started. I think we just gotta wait to get Ash invited into y'all's lobby and your team to get invited into y'all's lobby. So I'm sure we'll get started with that soon.
Excellent.
But thank you guys so much for letting me come on and just rant about Xzile for a bit.
No, thank you for keeping us informed. Yeah. People gotta know, Though I will say, It's gonna be, spoiler alert here, first rom-com movie of February, The Matrix. Clearly the best rom-com that has ever been around. I'm declaring it right now.
We can talk about it.
It's a rom-com. The machines love the humans, and they make them batteries. That's the way it goes.
I'm gonna nominate 50 First Dates.
That's a good movie. I'm gonna have to watch that. And y'all want to see a good movie? Then you come to the Discord. You know we got one. Come through and hang out. All right. Bam. There's the link. You just gotta click on it and come through. Gotcha.
All right, I'm gonna head out to make sure we got everything going for you, and have a good rest of your casting.
Not a problem.
Thank you, Morbid.
Thank you, Morbid.
Of
Yeah.
course. Bye.
Bye. Ooh, so the game is all set. We gotta get. Wait, where Rust Buckets go?
They gotta. They're doing their. They're in the loser bracket.
Shouldn't we be watching them?
No, I think Ash is doing on the other.
Does that mean we can go? Can we take a break then? Should we take a breaky break?
Probably.
Not sure. Let me hit up.
But we do have the Rust Buckets and Jabussin going, and then whoever's the winner of that round will go into the finals versus Coops co-op.
Gotcha.
So,
yeah, I think then we could. Let's see if we can grab any sort of.
See
if we can stream that. At least,
Yeah. So Ash. Forgot their full name. It's.
Ooh, the prep time was
I know.
not quick. It was not quick.
I know.
Forgive me, chat. Forgive me, chat.
Asherock, I believe.
Let's see. Oh wait, Raven is back, and Coops Co-op is here. Wait, now I'm getting more confused. I'm getting scared and confused.
Yeah.
I'm scared and confused. I need an adult.
Asherock.
See, this is why Morbid is in charge of things, and I'm not. I don't know what I'm doing. Rust Buckets is back on deck right now. Maybe they will be having the.
Will we be?
There's Asherock. Okay. And spectators, perfect. So I think maybe we'll both just be. Thank you for the follow, Ghoul. I think we'll both be observing this losers finals and then getting together for the grand finals. I believe. I'm guessing. I've yet to be. I gotta ask people how things are going. But no, yeah, they're filing in here. Jabussin and Rust Buckets. You Raven saying another day, another win for the OGs, taking down the Sweats. Lord.
Well, actually, this is going to be a rematch because if you remember back in round 2, Rust Buckets faced Jabussin.
The run back is real. And
run back.
Now we're here. We're here now. Look, that first round. That was data. That was all data. And now we're here. Someone has to go, and it ain't gonna be me, says Jabussin. That's all. Look, Erdzims, that guy Flash, Nibiru, and I believe the last comp was is it Geo, right?
Geo, yeah. It'll be Geo.
Forgot the
Geo. It'll be Geo.
Will I don't know though. Will well no, that's you, Raven. I keep thinking I get the names too many Ravens here.
Yeah.
Where I'm thinking that Nevermore Raven was on Rust Buckets for 2 seconds, and I was like, I know for a fact that there's gonna be some contention going on, because if Nevermore Raven has to fight the Valo team, it's like that one picture of what was it, Wesley Snipes, and he's looking really sad as he's got the gun. He's like, don't make me do it. I don't want to do it. I don't want to fight you. Oh, we're having some minor invite issues, y'all. Forgive us.
I think Geo's having some issues. But having Morbid in here reminded me that I failed to give my full introduction. We just kind of like kicked it off,
went.
you know?
No, forgive me.
Yeah,
it's
we're
just
good.
Nicky's here. Oh, what's up, Nick? Yeah, my fault.
Hey.
Please introduce yourself, good buddy.
So yeah, I'm Nicholas. I am a main support for our Xzile's Overwatch team. So that in this current meta means I'm in Lucio jail. I occasionally will stream our scrims. Occasionally, it doesn't really. Sometimes I'm not feeling it, but we're stratting. I got distracted. But mostly over on my Twitch channel, I do stream some GTA RP.
Hey now. Let me go ahead. Can we get that? Let me see if I can grab that young plug here. What is your Discord, my guy?
My Discord. I will
Discord.
send you the link.
Oh, forgive me. Twitch, but yeah, your Discord too. Shoot.
I mean, I
Send
do have
it
a
all.
Discord.
Throw
but...
it all in. Yeah, let's go. We're all
But
about lifting each other up here. You throw that up.
My Twitch link is actually right below the Xzile channel. If you scroll down to see the comp Overwatch 2 team, I'm listed right under there, and there's a link right to my Twitch.
Bada bing, y'all. It's right there. Easily clickable, making things nice and convenient for everybody.
And then if you go to my channel and in my chat, even if it's offline, you could just type !Discord and you'll get an invite to my Discord.
Boom. Look at that.
And that is probably the best way to know when I am live.
Nick, can I just draw your attention real quick to the change in icons that we're looking
Yes.
at right now? Now, I'm a believer in more icons that match means more power is shared through the team. So at first it was just Rust Buckets, and now it's Jabussin. It's clashing. We're clashing here.
So yeah, again, this is a rematch between Rust Buckets and Jabussin, where in the previous match, Rust Buckets went 2-0 versus Jabussin, and Jabussin got kicked into the losers bracket.
They've managed to.
But now Rust Buckets are here in the loser brackets thanks to Coop's co-op.
Mm-hmm. I was about to say, and Jabussin is not ready to go silently into that dark night.
Yeah.
They have clawed their way through the first loser semis and managed to get here to losers finals, where they will be taking on Rust Buckets and doing their very best to show. But now, I didn't even know why I didn't think about this until now, but we have not seen a big variety in maps. It's just been Necropolis, Petra, and Black Forest. That's it. We've only
Black
seen
Forest.
3
Yeah,
maps.
we haven't even seen any Chateau
Where's my
Guillard.
chateau, man? Oh, and we've seen Echo Point, Antarctica once.
Yes, once.
But we've seen.
So it looks like we're going back to we're going back to Necropolis for our first map.
Making me so sad, guys. Come on. But the first picks are random, so I'm blaming the RNG bot on these first picks here. That is not time. What's the plan here? Do you think that we need to do to get by either team?
So, I think Raven will go back on the Widow.
Okay.
He's on the Zen.
Oh.
But last time we were on Necropolis with Raven, he was clicking heads as Widow. We got Nate on Ana, Deck the Balls on Ball, Sparks Bloom on Soldier. This is their original comp their original comp that Rust Bucket was running.
Now here's the question. With Deck the Balls running Hammond on this map, we saw he made a switch when he found out that Hammond wasn't really working too well, and he went to Rhine. Do you think they stay on Hammond here?
I think so, because with the enemy comp you have Moira, Zarya, Zen, and Soldier. The Zen, like you just saw here, Zen's an easy pick for Ball. Zen has no escape. The Ball can get in there, shoot, and just kill those supports. Same thing with Moira. See, he's just did it again against the Zen.
Let's jump on that Deck the Balls and see if we can go ahead and get
Yeah.
that done. Managed to find that kind of flash.
Yep. Deck the Balls is just running the lobby right now.
Zeroing in on this. Oh, and gets the knock.
Gets the boop kill.
No dash for Geo, unfortunately. As
we got that guy flash switch into Ball.
Oh, let's go. Ball for ball counter. Looking like one of those office desk toys that they bonk into each other. Oh, but
Deck the Balls seems to be the better ball.
With the proper support and damage getting tossed onto that guy Flash, we weren't able to make a solid counter or response, and it could just be the general lack of Overwatch counters. That we're seeing here. Wow, Gio,
No, I
please.
watched that happen.
No,
he respawned, ran down the stairs, and just fell right off the map.
Man, this is honestly also why I kind of don't like Necropolis as well. The stage hazards, if you don't know the map, I've died on Necropolis plenty of times when I was first starting it. Geo trying to find some purchase here, get some kills, and the Rust Buckets are finding some really solid team synergy here together as they're able to stick together and make purchase with it. Now, finally...
Oh, no.
No! Giant Minds coming through with the really bad pick. Come on, guys. Geo getting
like I said,
down.
Oh,
by
there goes
Deck
the
Balls.
Zen. Yeah, Deck the Balls is doing work right now, picking that Zen. Zen is such an easy pick for Ball. It's insane. There's no way a Zen can output more damage on a Ball than a Ball can do on Zen.
Now, see, this is what I wanted to see from the beginning of the round. This is perfect Moira play. On the inside, we've got a big Rhine shield to keep us nice and protected. We can throw Biotic Orb. We can throw damage. And no matter what, we're going to be in the ground. Now, they're already up 2. Can you imagine if they had started this kind of play from the very beginning? We'd be 1-1 here. Like, absolutely. Gone up to 3 now. And Rust Buckets haven't moved from 19.
Yeah. So, the Jabussin seems to be following that same strat that they had before, just sitting in the small room and hoping the kills come to them.
Gonna have to be quicker with those heals. Wipe the and that pile drive hurts so much. Unfortunately, we weren't able to get away from it, and we moved to a 22-3 lead. Nibiru managing to get onto Widowmaker, get a good solid kill on Sparks Bloom there. Tosses down the poison and just needs to find some purchase. Got to get away, got to get some healing.
We got Deck the Balls on the Widow now, but falling back to his team.
Getting warded off there. He saw Erdzims was there, tossed the Discord ward on him, and decided that the kill for Widow wasn't worth it. But it looks like he's...
we got another swap.
The mine!
Got the Widow with the mine, but we got another swap from that guy Flash. He's off Reinhardt and on Orisa now.
Okay, 2 first. That's what we needed right there. And that might be it. Pinning Hammond, making sure that there isn't any kind of movement, canceling out that momentum. We just have to protect our back line here. We need to keep this Zen from getting picked off and soloed. And unfortunately, it looks like we're getting it warded off. That's working.
But yeah, that Deck the Balls, that's all he's going to be doing. He's going to be singling out that Zenyatta and pushing.
Oh my
Huge
goodness.
sleep from Nate there.
You
got to be careful. You got to be careful with those Reaper TPs. It's so easy. And good Anas know the timing of when that Reaper is going to be coming out of that Shadow Step.
As soon as that body starts to materialize, you are free to go with as much damage as you want to be.
Like here... We got another Shadow Stab. Shadow. Yep.
Throws down the Biotic. Unleashes the Visor. Trying to find some purchase. Get one more kill.
Trying to get some kills. Yep. Trying to get some kills.
Sparks Bloom going down, unfortunately. That guy Flash being out. You rated as well?
Jabussin getting some kills in here on Orisa.
We're not done yet.
There's the last kill from Sparks Boom and Visor.
Rust Buckets managing to tape game 1 rather convincingly. We saw a little bit of fighting from Jabussin at the very end of the round there, but Deck the Balls, though.
Deck the Balls here.
My goodness.
Like I said, he's a really good Ball. Singles out that Zen. Sees the Moira. Moira no fade. Balls up again. Slams.
Drive. My gosh, it does so much damage. And it's so offsetting, too. As soon as you get moved by it and you don't have any kind of movement whatsoever afterwards, you are going to pay for it, especially if they can hit all their shots. Deck the Balls, my mortal enemy on this hamster, says Slurpay.
Yeah.
Hey, John Jay, what's up, buddy? Exile's #1, baby. How you doing, bud? Oh, an absolutely scary round right there.
Let's see if we'll get another map
Oh.
other than Necropolis or Black Forest.
All right, gonna say
Maybe we get a Chateau Guillard. Maybe we get a Kanazaka.
this game hates me. It's gonna we're gonna pick Petra. They'll pick Petra.
It's probably gonna be Petra. It's either gonna be Petra or Black Forest, but I would love to see a Kanazaka here.
Nate breaking tradition and putting on his headphones. Oh no, canceling out the power. He says, okay, that's cool. I want to lower my power. I want to put some inhibitors on myself and my team. By swapping the icons, we lose power. And now Jabussin should be able to get this one cleanly. 30-0 is what I'm predicting. And I'll be nice. 30-1. 30-1. We'll go there.
30-1?
Mm-hmm. Yep, easy. Once you swap the icons, you're just giving the other team the game.
Yeah. my one I have some more advice for J Bussin here. Nate from what I've seen is a really good Ana. If you can take out Nate, then the entire team should fall over.
Mm-hmm.
But Nate being able to land those sleeps, land those antis, stay alive, stay away from the fights. They're doing a really good job at doing that.
Not the icon counter pick. No, not like this. The ultimate side of disrespect. Rust Buckets, the toxicity of our city, guys. What are you doing, man? I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry for you seeing them all pick the icons that were already picked. That is not how we play it here in Xzile Esports. I like the go-to pick that guy Flash made of going to Orisa on that very last bit of it. They started to make some good headway. I'm hoping that they stick with Orisa, and I'm kind of
are we getting that Chateau Guillard?
Is it happening? Be still, my beating robotic heart. Can this happen for right now? We're heading.
Yeah, it looks like we're getting a Chateau Guillard.
Let's go. We going to France, baby. I love Chateau. Chateau is another area where one of my favorite kind of holdout areas is that there's a spot beneath the bridge that you can just spam heals and live the entire round under. You don't even have to move. I call it the troll strategy, because you're under a bridge and you don't gotta go anywhere. Right down here, guys. Right where I guess we could call it like wine cellar, I suppose is what you would call it, maybe. Chateau Guillard also houses a lot of verticality, like we were speaking before, a lot of ramps, a lot of angles, depending on if your hero is mobile enough as well. Just like this Hanzo is going to get directly in the face of this Reaper, you can get up and over into a different section of Le Chateau. Very nice.
So it looks like Jabussin has moved on, and they are running the 1-1-2, running Moira, Diva, Lucio, and Reaper. When we got Rust Buckets still on the ball, Zen, Soldier, but it looks like Nate has swapped out the Ana for a Hanzo.
Maybe you want to get a little bit more extra damage in there, get a little bit of a fight time going. Maybe. Nate getting a nice solid dome shot on Geo, unfortunately. I'm fine with that guy Flash. He's a great tank, but dang, I would have loved to see him stay on Orisa. No, not the teleport fade over solid water. Could not find any ground beneath this feet. Oh, jeez.
Yeah. So, unfortunately, Rust Buckets is actually playing this really well. They're holding this high ground, making the fight come to them. And it's really hard for any heroes to naturally get to this high ground without using that jump pad. The only heroes that they have on the enemy team that could easily get to that high ground would be Reaper,
Lucio,
and Moira. But by the time that they get up there, they're using cooldowns to get up there.
Yeah.
Lucio not so much, but you got Reaper and Moira who have to use a cooldown to get up there. And generally it's their escape cooldown.
That is a very nice pile drive from Deck the Balls there, as they kind of sit comfortably on a 5-point lead. They don't have to move from the spot if they don't want to. Kind of just sit here, do what we need to. Well, Nate getting taken out by a Dat Guy Flash is absolutely served up Ryan Axe shot there. Pile drive goes down, builds up mines. Will we see an ultimate? Yes, we certainly will.
We get the mines, taking out Reaper. Nate coming back, taking out the Moira. Pile drive in the wine cellar.
Now,
just Lucio and Ryan right now.
I was about to say
what I'd like to see from this Lucio right now is a speed boost away from everybody.
Okay,
there's a B.
Shield. All right. Let's see if we can get a little bit of kill in here. Got the swap into... No, can Deck the Balls finally go down with 9 health? There he goes! I think that's just a moral victory right there on Jabussin's part, where they're like, okay, cool, we got the hamster. It can be killed. It can be slain.
It can be killed.
Unfortunately, Gio's gonna get kind of singled out there. We need these healers to kind of stay near Wine Cellar and single out and target these guys. Nibiru, unfortunately, getting caught on the rebound there from... Ooh, and a nasty Hanzo ult is going to force the change. With a big slam. Get in there. Let's go. Come on.
3.
Yeah. All right. 11-7. We got a 4-point game. We're not going anywhere. That's good. Okay. All right. You don't have to overextend. We're doing good right now. We just... Oh,
huge
no,
mines.
turn around.
Huge.
Clear those out. We
the
need
huge mines.
Oh. If Ryan had just been able to turn around and put that shield up, get himself a couple of those things absorbed, and toss out a biotic orb to get the heals back. We've got the build up, guys. We've got the good comp. We can make this work. It's just we're not sticking together.
Yeah, the mistake that I say a lot of Ryan players use is their shield to clear the mines, when a couple hammer swings can do just as well, and you're not depleting a resource.
Oh my goodness. Let's hop on. Let's see perspective from Xzile, who is currently doing their best to try and skate around, get away from this hamster who's doing their best to kind of... Jeez, that was nasty. Come on, Nate.
That was so nasty.
You big meanie.
Xzile's tried to take the Hanzo on for a 1v1, but Nate just flicked around and hit him with the Sonic in the head.
Get domed. I don't even have to worry about you. Can we find some purchase here? Try and get some room here as we single out this Moira. Nate is absolutely having a battle with every single member of Jabussin right now. Tosses out the ult, tries to get a piece of Moira, and manages to catch Xzile, who saw that dragon and was like, oh sweet, I'll hang out of there. It's probably Baja Blast flavored. No, it's
shiny.
Death flavored. Shiny.
Shiny. Xzile securing a kill on the soldier.
Thank you for the follow there, Oviraki. Thank you. Moving forward with a 21-10 call, we have Nibiru, who's gone ahead and tossed out the
lessons.
Beam, but unfortunately he's going to get brought down by this Nate with a combo from the Discord orb. And we are moving to Dat Guy Flash, who's currently battling it out with... Oh, gets away from the mine, sees that his Zen is... getting in trouble, gets the hammer, 2 big hits, 1 down. If we can get the Zen, it'll be well worth it. Can we get the boop? But nice. Xzile gets to pick up 14-26. We might still be able to do this.
And we got a separate fight going on the other side of the map between a Moira and a BRAWL. Moira gets away because
Fade is
Rust
good.
Buckets, yeah. Well, because Fade is good, but Rust Buckets all spawned right next to the Moira. Deck the Balls getting a pick on Gio. Sparks getting Xzile and Nibiru uncontested on the high ground above them every time.
That guy Flash is unfortunately getting pressured by the entire team. We're going to need some big time heals on that. Stop pressing forward. You've got to get to where Moira is. You've got to fall back. No! Oh my goodness.
Looks like in the finals we will be going on to a rematch between Rust Buckets and Coops Co-op.
The true run back and Deck the Balls once again having a play of the game. Xzile's not even letting that discourage him. We got 14. Let's fucking go. Good stuff. Good job, Xzile. Fantastic job, Jabussin team. You guys did phenomenal. Absolutely. Yeah.
Anytime great showing from our Valorant team.
Anytime I see people making kind of those cross-play efforts to jump in other tournaments. Apex players playing Overwatch, and Overwatch playing Valorant, and Valorant playing Overwatch, and Overwatch playing Apex, and just all this cross-pollination here of people trying.
The crossover episodes.
Yeah, I love seeing stuff like that. Where it's sure we don't play that game, but you're more than willing to try, get some effort, have some fun, and who knows, maybe with a couple of extra nights or a couple of extra runs, you might be able to get something out of it. You know, maybe have another game that you can put under your belt. Will the VOD be up after? I did not get to watch the commentary of your match. Yeah, I believe we have the VOD still unlocked. They should be playing. Let me I will double check just in case.
Yeah, we can double check that and get with more of it and see if that's something that can be arranged.
Most def. But phenomenal plays there, Rocky. Good stuff. You guys, everybody did phenomenal. Thank you so much for taking the time to come and hang out. You could have been anywhere on this absolute Saturday, but you decided to come here, hang out, and participate in our TDM, and we cannot thank you enough for it, guys. It means a lot. But moving on, we are heading to this is grand finals now, yeah?
Yeah, this is grand finals, so looks like we will be having a rematch against Rust Buckets and Coops Co-op.
Rust Buckets coming up from losers, wanting to go ahead and reset this bracket and get something going here. We're going to have to find some sort of way to just exploit Coops Co-op's defensives here. Coop is an absolutely phenomenal tank, but trust me, with the amount of good damage that he's getting from his DPS and the absolutely horrendous amount of healing that he's receiving from his supports and damage.
The horrendous, the speed boost, the coordination, just all of it. They're running a death ball essentially.
Oh, I'm gonna just cover this ball in super glue and razor blades, and then I'm gonna throw it at you, and you're just gonna have to deal with it. Oh, and the ball is healing itself. Every time it loses some razor blades, it just puts the blades back on somehow. Some sort of horrific haunted ball.
So what Cooper is running is a pretty much modified version of Jotes, which is it's a comp that's being used in high level play, where it's a play on an old comp back from Overwatch 1. I don't know if you played or if you remember Goats.
Goats? I was about to say, are you talking about Goats? Yeah.
Yes, I'm talking about Goats. You know, the 3 tanks, 3 supports.
Throw up all over myself there thinking about Goats.
But when Overwatch League was playing in the Overwatch 2 patch before it went live, we're playing Castillo. Continuing, when Overwatch 2 came out for Overwatch League, there was a modified version of Goats with Junker Queen called Jotes. So instead of the G, it was a J for Junker Queen. But it looks like Cooper is going to be running a modified comp of that, because normally in the 5v5 setting, you would have a Mei to complement it. But we don't have a Mei here. We don't have 5 people. So it looks like they're opting out of using that Mei in the Jotes.
1 second. Thank you so very much for the follow, Ashava. Thank you. And thank you for also pulling double host duty as well. It really means the world. With the signups and the people that we've had joining who wanted to participate in this game, there was no way that my incompetent behind would be able to be like, yeah, I can run this whole thing by myself. I can do it. Like Nick had to fall on the grenade to host with me just to make sure I didn't screw this whole thing up too bad. So for you being able to host the other games as well, it really does mean the world. Thank you so much. The opportunity? Shoot. Thank you for the opportunity of relieving me from responsibility. I appreciate you.
All right, it looks like we're back in Necropolis versus Coops Co-op and Rust Buckets.
Necropolis will not stay dead. It continues to haunt me as it crawls out of its RNG grave and shows up here. I'm predicting at least 3 elemental stage kills right off of the bat. I'm predicting somebody's going to pour... No, they learned. They've had too many matches already. They know for a fact that they're just like, hey, look, we can't fall off of this no more. We can't do that.
Right.
Erdzims, we saw you, buddy. You were awesome. 14, boy. Nibiru says, I hope you Raven
I hope
loses.
you Raven loses. All right, so it looks like we have Rest Buckets coming out with Brig, Sim, Hog, and Ana.
Deck the balls going from Hamster to Hog there. Giving a nice sword up there. Getting the heals going. I think they know that they're in for an uphill battle. They know for a fact that Coop doesn't mind running in and getting some damage soaked in. So they're going to go ahead and just apply as much turtling as they can here in this area, in this stage, to make sure, hey, guess what? I'm not going to worry about you doing any damage because we can get healed.
Tesku with the Echo copy already.
What?
Yes. Already copied Hog and got killed out of it immediately. But we got Coop's co-op running Diva, Kiriko, Echo, and Mercy. If you don't know, a lot of people like to compare Echo as like the airborne Genji. She has a very similar playstyle, but it's much easier for Mercy to pocket.
Oh my goodness!
Huge bomb,
getting out!
Doesn't get anybody.
Oh wow! Come on! Oh,
Great
Deck the
shield
balls! That was
blocked
really
it.
sick. He was so close to getting it. Hog managing to get that OD of steroids and decides to make Coop pay for it. And we've got first blood drawn from. Oh my goodness! Let's go. We're going 1-1.
Another copy for Tesku. Copying the Roadhog again.
Yo,
there's a rally coming out of the Brig.
What is happening? So many ults on ults. We're seeing Shadow Clone Jutsus pop out with Echo going full hog.
Oh, we got Battle Mercy Raven killing Nate on Ana in
the Barbie
Val.
Blaster on deck.
The Barbie Blaster. You know, it's really hard to kill a Valkyrie Mercy. It's crazy. And
I've tried so many times. They're so hard to kill. They
yeah,
don't
it's
stand
so
still.
hard. And if you're good at aiming with Mercy, you can get so many free kills as a Valkyrie.
I'm liking this angle that Deck the Balls is getting on. He's got a Hog ult and a Dream. Maybe he can make this work. He's got 2 flyers on the other team. Can he potentially get a solid enough angle and a high enough push to get them way out there? I don't know.
I don't think so, because once that Hog ult pops, the Diva's gonna
just eat it.
Defense yeah, she's just gonna defense matrix.
And also, it doesn't help that every single.
See, there it is. Oh, what is
Whoa!
that?
Oh, throw him out! Come on!
What is that
trying.
He tried.
I was also gonna say that it does not help that every single team or team member on Coop's
copy
team.
Brig. This is huge.
Let's go.
Brig is actually what you wanted to copy here, not the Roadhog. Brig can be extremely powerful here if you can get, especially if you can get Rally, which he cannot. He gets his copy ended before he could get Rally out.
We have clearly entered into the desert portion of TDM right now, where one team will just not come out of the hidey hole, and the other team will not.
Ults are coming out.
Yo,
ults are coming out.
Let's go. Yo, you will stop.
We got Kitsune responded. Rust Buckets responded to the Kitsune with a wall and Rally. That's not being able to
bomb
push out.
Coming in. Oh my god, can he get somebody? He got sparks.
Gets the Symmetra. Hog is cut off.
We're stuck
getting
in
body
this.
blocks.
Get out of my way.
Whoa!
Holding out for a hero. Tesku manages to dive over the side. Go, go, go. Throw him out. Throw him out. Can we get there? Was that enough?
No.
Did she climb up the teleport while like a horrible...
Didn't even get the Kiriko out.
Like
now
a horrible fox-eared boomerang. She just came rallying back over the edge there.
Tesku swapping off the Echo on Bastion now.
This is the TDM that I like to see. Swapping to Bastion. I'm not 100% sure on that. Hog can eat up a lot of that damage, and just if he gets the heals going, another bomb. Get the stop. Oh, hide. Yeah, let's go.
Get anybody.
But Bastion comes rolling in there.
Bastion gets in there.
Peppermill
gets the Hog. Now we're swapping. We swapped off Hog. We are now Zarya.
Oh my goodness.
Bastion getting Sim and Brig, but now we're on the Zarya.
Up to 80%.
Zarya's down.
Not enough.
Bastion killing everybody. Ana's the only one alive now, as Zarya and Brig are respawning. Symmetra down.
Down. Oh my goodness. 8-7. The turtling strategy isn't really working all that well, especially with the Diva kind of coming in there. Oh no! And here comes the Call of Duty. The Call of Duty.
Here comes the airstrike.
What is it? The airstrike.
Bastion just running over everybody right now.
Or is it Brim in Valorant who does that? What's the hero?
Brimstone, I think.
You got nowhere to run. I can't remember because I don't play.
I don't play. Yeah, I don't play a lot of Valorant either. But here's a wall from the Symmetra to keep the rest of the team alive as they rotate to the high ground. Symmetra teleports, but does not help.
There's an absolutely nasty bomb there.
Cooper's co-op is already fully rooted on that high ground now. It's gonna have to take killing that Bastion to get them out of there. Ooh, Bastion anti taking damage.
Oh my goodness.
Kiriko saving her cleanse.
Oh,
here comes another airstrike.
We got it ready. Let's go. Do we have
Raven,
anybody?
Raven taken out. Brigitte taken out by the airstrike.
Oh, Symmetra with a kind of a misclick
Huge
on that one. Come on, we can get there. We just need to build up that microwave. Come on. Oh no. If we can just get some healing on this Sim, she's overpowered right now. She just needs
I don't
to get in
know.
there.
I don't know what Restbucket's trying to do. It's like they're trying to do two things. It's like they're trying to push the high ground, but also lure them into the microwave. Raven dying to another ult.
Yep, and She-Hulk hitting the...
Koopa getting the Symmetra.
Perfect response.
Leaving the high ground open to the Zarya, but Zarya dying, not getting a single kill.
Do I have... Oh, there we go. All right, going...
Oh, there's a cleanse.
Sparks Bloom has
Deck
moved
the balls.
to Reaper.
Deck the balls going on ball.
Bastion
another airstrike out by Tescu, getting both
Two.
supports.
That's not
but
good.
Reaper is nanoed.
Can we get there? Oh, we're tossing out as many as we can, trying to focus down Koopa. Koopa's getting just pocketed by a Raven, but they take out both of their supports, put them on the back foot, and now they got to start pushing forward if they want to make some purchase off of that. But it looks like Nevermore Raven is already back in line, getting taken down by Nate with a 5-21 difference. We need to get some more points on the board. This was a solid choice here. Damn, they really should have gone Reaper at the very beginning.
Now it looks like Koopa's co-op is fully rooted on another high ground now, but we don't. How long will this one last? Will it last as long as the last time, or is this going to be quickly outrooted?
Good Yada, Raven just absolutely perfect with that cleanse there. They managed to get the biotic grenade toss on him, which was instantly ready. Cleans up 3 of them and keeps their team in the game. Raven manages to
Koopa rotating to another high ground as the ball mines have pushed him off.
Let's go.
They're on the opposite high ground, being completely uncontested.
Coop on
Raven,
a 20-player kill streak right now.
Yeah, that Ana taking out Mercy. But Mercy is now back, and they still have not
Coop with
uprooted.
A beautiful bumper car for Sparks, sending him flying off of that ledge there and holding that high ground, telling that other team, "You shall not pass. We will stay here, and we will live."
What I'd like to see here is maybe if Koopa can get a... can we get a cleanse on the Mercy? But I would love to see if Koopa can dive that Ana on the high ground, who's getting so much value for free over there. Hitting her antis, killing Kiri. She's killed the Mercy twice now.
Proper deflects. We got to get out of there, says Coop. And Coop and the Mercy managing to get out of there. Nevermore Raven, unfortunately, gets the head kind of popped up, gets zeroed in by Nate the Ana, who is over on the other side of the tie wall there. And unfortunately, it looks like Good Yada and Tesco are going to be left to their own devices. Or no, that's Good Yada and Nevermore Raven. So we got to regroup, re-rally with an 11-25 difference. We need 5 more kills here.
Huge.
Oh, that Reaper Blossom!
From huge play there from Rust Buckets.
Another airstrike coming in. Team's got to spread out.
2 more seconds.
Get away!
Oh, nice cleanse from Raven there.
First-
Raven there. Coop's co-op still wins, even though not getting to 30.
Hey, first one going to time. No cheese for you, says Tesco. A brilliant swap from Tesco, who was absolutely pivotal in turning that game around. Deck the most
Absolutely. I definitely think that Bastion swap was the play there.
We just needed something to kind of force out the team out from hiding. They knew that the Diva Bombs weren't really working too much. I want to give a really strong shout out to Deck the Balls, who managed to keep those Diva ults locked into the doorway, because as soon as they were launched, they would get hooked and then stay there, and then they would move to the side. They needed the what was it? The Bastion, in order to kind of get in there and start making cleanups. And as soon as one goes down, the rest are going down as well. Bastion, with the high DPS output that it currently has, is not one to be kind of fought with. Yeah, it's
and
crazy.
then being damage boosted by the Mercy, just puts out a lot more damage.
Barf. I don't want to say that. Oh, man. But, hey, that's absolutely fine. The first match that we've seen on stream tonight that's gone to full time. Not a full 30 lockout. Not a really, not one-sided, honestly, even though it may have looked like that. They just needed, Rust Buckets needed a way to just kind of fight back, reestablish themselves, because I loved that strategy of staying inside. It was working. We were stalemated for a good long while, it felt like.
Yeah, we were definitely stalemated for quite a bit there. I think we went for the first 6 minutes without a kill. Or not first 6 minutes, but first 4 minutes.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, it felt like 6 minutes, honestly.
Yeah, it felt like 6 minutes, but yeah, the first 4 minutes we just didn't have no kills.
Those are some of my favorite moments while playing TDM, where two teams are just kind of headbutting against one another and trying to get through the other defenses to see who's going to make the first mistake, and then once that mistake happens, capitalize on it and just rush and take it, and you're good to go.
Yeah. It looks like we'll be playing Castillo next.
The sunny and bright isles of Mexico as we head to Castillo. I don't love this map, but it's definitely a change for what we've been seeing.
Yeah.
I'm just glad it's not Necropolis again. Somehow they would pick Necropolis.
It's similar to Necropolis in the way that it is mirrored. It has opposing high grounds, but it also has these lower high grounds behind them as well. It's very similar, and it has these rooms that you can just bunker in. It has opposing high grounds. It has this middle area, but it does not have a pit. It only has the edge of the map here. So it looks like we have Rust Bucket coming out with Akiri, Reaper, Ball, Ana, and then Cooper in their Death Ball with Junker Queen, Lucio, Sojourn, and Kiri. I'm sorry. I saw the name Good Yada, and I thought Zenyatta.
Me too.
And yeah, exactly. And it tripped me up there.
An absolutely strong showing from Rust Buckets right now as they take an early 2-point lead. They're looking solid. Maybe this change to the map is what's going to be helping them. Getting away from the absolutely dreary setting that is the Necropolis and heading to the bright and sunny isles of Castillo. They are finding real good purchase with this so far. I'm liking it.
And it looks like we already have a swap. We have Tesku swapping off Sojourn and onto the Genji.
Oh, we see Deck the Balls doing their best to try and find a little bit. Oh, soloing that Lucio. Can we just make the kill?
Yep.
There it is. Looking good so far. Getting in there, disrupting the enemy team, booping everybody out the way, and disrupting what we've been seeing, what's been working so well for Coop in these recent games, where they've been able to stay together and synergize. They are finding purchase right now, and Ball is just moving forward and saying, no, you guys separate. You're sitting too close. You sit in the front of the class. You move to the back of the class. You're having too much fun. Stop.
Exactly. Oh, we got Kiri. Oh, we got a big alt fight in the back. Oh.
Woo! Clean.
Looks like Koopa's co-op is going to clean up that fight, getting 2 picks.
Unfortunately, Nate finding some purchase and getting some sweet vengeance on
as
Tesku
Rust Buckets
there.
comes back and respawns.
We are moving forward. We've got an 11-7. They're holding on to a solid 4-point lead here. I was hoping for a run back, man. I want to see a bracket get reset here. And Coop just diving in with the rampage, and unfortunately dives a little bit too far and off of the edge of the map. And Deck the Balls gets a cleanup as it can't be protected. Brings down Raven, and Raven brings down Tesku. 14-7.
And unfortunately, yeah. And unfortunately for Coop's co-op, him going off the map like that does set them back 1 point.
Zipper Streams, welcome to the chat. Thank you for first time chatting. Says, that's cool. Play Fortnite next. Only no build. I'll play Fortnite. I've got... do I have characters in Fortnite? I think I do. I'm garbage at Fortnite, but I'll play... What is that?
Good Yada. Huge Death Blossom from Sparks Bloom there. Looks like Rust Buckets is going to clinch this. Possibly. We only need 12 more elims from them.
I was about to say, but they're only down by 9. I would not count out Coop's team just yet. They've managed to get together, and kind of being together is absolutely where they have thrived in all of these games so far. It's just a wonder that it's taken this long for people to kind of figure out, just disrupt the team balance and get in there. Coop managing to get the pull off of Deck the Balls, finds him, brings down that extra shielding that he gets built up, but he does not see the Reaper pressuring him from the back, who manages to bring down Nevermore Raven. And gets to solidified. They've got Coop soloed, and he's down. Oh, Sparks! Sparks!
Oh, Sparks on the Reaper is just annihilating them. Cooper goes Winston, which I do not think is a wise choice, but we'll see. We'll see. Just because they're playing a... Oh!
Oh boy! Oh, dude, stop that! Don't put that knife away, young man. There's no running with scissors here on Castillo. I'm sorry, you can't be doing that.
The dive completely countered by that anti-nade and Reaper.
Oh my gosh! The Coop has been covered in purple drank. He cannot get heals the way he needs them, and he gets down. Sparks Bloom, and we have a really consistent and solid comeback from Rust Buckets, 27-8. Can we get there? It looks like Nate.
They're regrouping.
Let's see.
Deck the Balls misses the pile drive, but...
I'm with Deck the Balls right now. He's got mines on deck. We just got to swing up there and get to somebody. 29. We need one more, and there it is!
Death Blossom from Sparks there.
Rust Buckets. Showing that they are not rusty.
Exactly.
Getting buckets.
Now we're going to a third map. First time in the finals.
Look at Sparks.
Both teams 1-1. Let's look at this. Could be anybody's game.
This is the Blossom, right? It has to be. Yeah.
The Ajax.
Huge
Death Blossom.
Oh my goodness, dude. Reaper. Let's go. Not the Rust Buckets, dude. Not happy about it at all.
And for you people who don't know Overwatch all that well, an Ajax has become the common terminology when a Lucio dies mid dropping the beat.
Oh wow, Ajax.
Yeah.
But an absolutely great performance for Rust Buckets, putting themselves on the board and bringing this up 1-1 against Coop's co-op, finding that little bit in the armor there and making sure that they can exploit the weaknesses that they're seeing. Love the plays from Deck the Balls. Love them being able to separate and keep Coop's team away from one another. They're the loud kids in the class who just run roughshot. I need you all to just separate. Just get away from each other and you'll be fine. Oh man, Rust Buckets. What's the counter pick here for Coops? Do we move to a more
we're going to Black Forest.
Now, is Black Forest potentially an anti Hammond map, an anti hamster ball map? I'm not.
I believe so. It does have a lot of open space, but a lot of the fighting does take place in those small corridors in the little cottage. And hopefully no hamster.
Hey, if they can, but if I see this and we're going to Black Forest and I'm playing on with Deck the Balls, I'm playing with the Rust Buckets, I'm keeping that fight centrally located to this big area right here. I'm gonna take stock right behind this fallen piece of fallen equipment, or maybe one of the cottages on the sides here, and then once we have them move for it, just start making pushes. Just stand right here. Morbid asks, ban hamster next time? Thoughts? Look. Look.
Oh, yep, here we go.
Yep, already.
We got Deck the Balls rolling out on the hamster, Nate on the Ana, Sparks on the Reaper, Raven on Kiri, along with Raven on the other team
my
on Kiri.
goodness! I
Oh.
thought all 3 of them were going out. I'm shocked
Yep.
none of them did. Hey, Nate getting a first blood on Tesco. Koopa drawing in on Nate. I see. Oh my god, he got the kill on Coop! Deck the Balls with a big old shove and a big old bounce. Get that booty on out of here. Get on out of here.
Rust Buckets are taking the lead in this from that first fight, going 4-2.
They know for a fact that they've got something special here going with Hammond. Hammond clearly, y'all can see, is just an absolute pain. I'm gonna switch before everybody gets nauseous. I'm sorry, y'all. We're moving to Nate, who is currently in a fight for life against this diva, and unfortunately is not gonna be able to do anything with that. Oh my God, Sparks Blue moving in, manages to pop diva out of mech, and I see Deck the Balls just doing their best to try and capitalize on the diva out of mech to try and get a swing kill. Pop that Death Blossom potentially? No, not gonna do it. I would have let that rip so fast, y'all. That's why I'm bad.
I was gonna say that's the mark of a good Overwatch player versus a bad one. Knowing when to hold those ults and when to use them.
I'd have let that rip. My hand would have been pressing.
Huge beat coming out of good Yada there, saving himself, but not for long. Still ends up dying to Hammond's mine.
Ooh, Tesco jumping onto Bastion and dumping out loads of damage, tosses out a grenade, maybe trying to find some disruption here. And we have the ult comes down. Oh, they're zeroing in on, but that was a Fent! I love that. Tesco throwing down the ult on themselves so they can get some purchase and get some pressure off of them from that tank. Oh my god, let me get
first.
out of this mode.
Oh, huge bomb from Cooper getting you, Raven, and Nate. We got good Yada swapping off of Lucio onto the Baptiste.
Moving on to...
Throwing...
Go. Yeah, go.
Oh, I was just saying, throwing out that immortality field to keep him alive from the ball and getting out. But Tescu securing a kill.
Another kill as well.
Another
Can
kill.
we get a
Koopa.
bonk here from Deck the Balls, who's been trying their best to... Oh, gotta get away. Gotta try and find a way out of there. And, not able to run quick enough.
Tescu getting another 4K.
Did we have a swap from for you Raven? Were they always playing Brigitte?
No, that's actually a new swap. So, you Raven did swap off the Kiriko. Tescu getting Deck the Balls. Raven popping. Oh,
there's that
popping.
Death Blossom, but were we able to do anything with it? Yeah, we got 2. Deck the Balls getting Tescu, and good Yada getting brought down. Let's go. 12-15. Very close match right now.
It is. We are 12 and 15, just a 2-point difference. Sorry, 3-point difference. I can't do math.
13 to 15 now. Don't worry, the math is always changing. Now you were thinking too far ahead, Nick. You can see into the future.
I can see the future, but only by a few seconds.
What are the lottery numbers? Tell me at exactly 11:59, please. With some really
bomb out of Coop, but does not get anybody. We got Cooper's co-op chasing a ball, but decided to switch back.
Hopping on Sparks who's currently getting hopped up on steroids right now as we are trying to find some people to put our bullets in. Unfortunately, that's going to get riled up, and we have a tied game right now, y'all. Moving forward, we have Kiriko, who's kind of getting held in. Couldn't get the teleport because Coop was a little too close, and Coop gets brought down.
Rust Bucket's now in the lead with a 2-point difference.
Man, this is absolutely
This is going to be a
close
game.
My fingernails gonna get bitten up something fierce right now, guys. Forgive me. Oh, let's go. We're trying to find some way. I'm on Sparks Boom right now.
Huge window from good Yada.
We gotta hide.
See if he gets any picks.
Rust Buckets is playing it super safe right now, though, and hiding.
Yeah, so that window, while it does amplify damage, it does amplify healing gone through it as well.
Does it
Huge
really?
Death Blossom from Tescu. Yeah, it does. So
I never do that. That's gross. In all my years of playing, I'm learning new things now.
Yeah, so Baptiste's amplification matrix amplifies all projectiles by 100%. That includes healing.
Stop. Do you know if does it work on orb?
Yes, it worked. Actually,
What? No.
Actually, Moira Orb, it works differently on Moira Orb. Instead of amplifying the healing, it actually amplifies how fast the orb depletes.
That's
So
amazing.
now we have sparks on the Baptiste, but Bap throws out the immo field.
And of course, he's going to get chased away right now as it looks like, I think that was Raven who was with Good Yada. Moving forward, we're jumping over to you, Raven, if I can find them. There we go, who is trying to chase down this other team. Ooh, gotta back it down real quick.
We're tied again. Tied again, 19-19.
Golly! And the teams get together, rally, and clash once again.
Looks like we're going to have another big fight here. Kitsune Rush coming out from Raven, but we have Nano Blossom. So we're going to wait for that.
Oh, there it is! Let's go! Clean! 23-19 as Rust Buckets moves into the lead. Sparks Bloom taking full advantage of this Reaper's offensive capabilities here, building up as much.
There's another Blossom.
Beautiful
gets
shadow
only
stab.
Brig.
Ah! Took back. Oh, he couldn't in time. Where's Ana? Where's Ana? Nate getting brought down. 1 point game. Deck the Balls trying to find some purchase, trying to get away, but he's got mines on
Tied
deck.
again. We are tied again. 23-23. This is a super close game. Let's see, what do we got here? We
Big
got
dive in the
mines
mines.
coming
Pile
out from
drive.
Deck the Balls. It doesn't get anybody. They get cleared away. I stand corrected. They get Raven. They get the Kiriko. But we have a Diva Bomb coming up from Cooper over on Cooper's co-op. How are we going to use it? Are we going to throw it at the Brigana that are sitting up top?
Oh,
we got
he saved it, yo, Tescu!
He saved
Tescu!
it. Tescu.
What a beautiful shadow step from Tescu. We have entered a variation of.
There goes the huge
Let's
bomb.
go.
Is it going to get anybody? Doesn't get anybody,
No,
but
they're
Cooper gets
hiding.
slept and killed out of
Oh
the
my
remake.
gosh.
It's good. Yada trying to save it with the immo field, but does nothing. Raven.
Another Death Blossom trying to
Another
find
Death
somebody.
Blossom doesn't do anything because the Brig just boops him away.
24-25, 1 point game with Rust Buckets in the lead still consistently. We have teams fighting it. A big die coming from Sparks Blue, who manages to get a feel on the other Reaper. Oh, we move it at 27-24, 3 more points. 28-25. Oh, this is so close.
This is where we just jump alts. Oh, we got a Nano Brig who's in rally right now, killing the Reaper.
Oh, looks like he ended up losing him. Unfortunately,
Oh,
Tesla's
no,
gonna get
no,
moved.
no.
Cooper's coming out of
Cooper's gonna die. Cooper
yeah, brought down.
dies.
Wow.
Rust Buckets takes it. Such a close game here.
Jeez. Oh my gosh.
Both teams playing their hearts out.
Phenomenal. With the play of the game going to Tescu, is that a bracket reset right now? Absolutely crazy. Both teams absolutely finding the way to pick and choose exactly where they need to go, getting the proper spawns in, the proper hero swaps, counter for counter, good comp setups and changes and shifts. Man, this is awesome. Good stuff, y'all.
Good ult usage. Good, just good all around. These teams. Bracket reset.
Yeah. That we've reset the brackets now officially. Good stuff. With that, Rust Buckets has managed to knock Coop's co-op into the losers, and they need to beat them in a solid 2-0 to go ahead and take this one home. But Coop's co-op is definitely not going to let Rust Buckets take that one super easy. They're going to fight this out as hard as they can and make sure that they can maybe take this for the win. Holy jeez, what a good series of matches that was. Golly. Man, oh man.
Now explain to me, because I'm not familiar with it. Bracket reset. What does that mean?
So, with Rust Buckets entering this grand finals from loser side, Rust Buckets needs to beat Coop's co-op in order to get the bracket to reset. We're resetting the bracket back to 0, which means Rust Buckets is now fighting from losers, and Coop's co-op is now also fighting from losers. If Coop's co-ops won the grand finals, this match would be over and we'd be done and over with. But now we get one extra bracket, we get one more game of fighting here, where the first team to get 2 victories takes the whole enchilada. Man, I'm hungry. I want enchilada. But phenomenal. Oh, man. What was the change there that we saw? What was it all on Deck the Balls? Was it all on Sparks Bloom? I mean, everyone was working beautifully in tandem together. Both of these teams
absolutely.
were synergized, man.
Yeah, from what I've seen, I think it was just more of a acclimation, getting used to how the other team is playing and learning their tactics. Because we saw in the first round, Coop's co-op just ran the map with Rust Buckets. But as Rust Buckets continue to play co-op, they learned their abilities, they learned their strats, and eventually took 2 maps from under them.
All of that without having a Rocky-inspired montage, y'all. You can learn, you can do it. We didn't even need it. And we are going back to Castillo. I'm a little shocked. I'm wondering if this was a random pick, like every kind of first match that we have here, or if they managed to pick this one. If Coop picked this one, I'd be shocked if they did. This was the first place that Sparks kind of handed them a loss. But let's see, man. Who knows? Maybe
we'll see. Will we see the Reapers? Yeah, we see a Reaper, but we got a pharmacy on Coop's co-op.
Oh boy, getting gross with it, getting nasty with it.
Yeah, maybe their thought process is maybe if we go the pharmacy, the Reaper isn't going to be able to do much to us.
True. Take it to the skies. We don't have to worry about getting looked at here. The rockets do more than enough damage to go ahead and get some separation here. We can rush them out and then leave it up to both Coop and Good Yada to make some necessary bumps and pushes and get the kills that we need.
It looks like we got Coop's co-op trying to stay high ground and try and hold that high ground like they've done previously on Acropolis.
Gotta show some love to chat. Lightning saying, "Go Raven." Thank you for the follow, Lightning, and thank you so very much for the follows, everybody. Y'all have been phenomenal, coming up and showing out. Oh, and getting my sheep. Gotta
barrage.
Drink some water. Stay hydrated. Everybody do that.
I always drink water, Sheila. That's all I drink now. If you asked me a year ago, I was drinking nothing but soda. But now I have weaned myself down to just drinking water.
As someone who exclusively just drinks water, when you said nothing but soda, that made my insides hurt. I felt my check engine light cut on instantaneously. My inner check engine light. Oh God, don't do that.
Trust me. Yeah, I get it.
Tesco getting tons of mileage out of this Pharah, staying in the air and kind of getting avoided. I don't think they've been brought down just yet. Oh, speak of the devil, commentator's curse. Got him.
Tesco being brought down by Deck the Balls. Huge Kitsune rush from Rust Buckets, but the Mercy just Valkyries out of there and gets away.
Don't have to worry about that at all. We're staying healed, keeping people nice and alive, getting this damage boost going on there. Can we get on to Tesco and see what we can get? Now we got a nice bird's eye view here. Tesco is trying to find some purchase with Deck the Balls there. Every time I say that name, I just giggle a little bit to myself. Unleashes the ultimate!
Another barrage. Gets no one. Nanos the Kiriko. Kiriko gets the Pharah.
How did you get that? How did you get that, Kiriko? I need a judge. Judge, check that stick. Check that controller, check that keyboard and mouse. That was insane. I don't know how. Mid-air kunai headshot. Get out of here.
Huge visor coming from Sparks. Getting both the pharmacy and getting a 4K.
Oh!
Sparks getting a 4K with a visor.
Russ buckets. Oh my God,
It was
getting those
gross.
buckets.
But Tescu securing a kill on Nate. Koopa getting a kill on Sparks. Both and Kiriko.
And we are moving to another 1 point difference game here.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, find a way
Bomb
out.
gets
Whoa!
2. Bomb gets 2. Nate is alone right now with a diva on him.
And Koopa of all people, people. Oh my goodness, finds the...
Looks like Coop's co-op is getting a bigger lead here with a 5-point difference.
Definitely learning to rally correctly here. Putting as much work as they can with Tesco, using that advantage of the work in the air. Get slept out of that!
Huge sleep from Nate.
You will not be barraged.
But could not secure that kill.
Go to sleep, young lady, says Mama. You're up past your bedtime. Sleepy sleep.
And, you know, that is actually close to one of the voice lines. I love the chat spam right now. But that is one of the voice lines Anna says to Farah as she sleeps her. She will sleep Farah. Sometimes even out of her ult, she'll say, I think Justice needs a nap.
Jeez, the character specific voice lines are ones I always love.
Yeah, I love them, especially between Ana and Farah, because they are mother and daughter.
Oh, what a nasty triple from Tescu! My goodness, getting in the air. Tescu is an absolute surgeon with these missile shots. I don't want to see that. I play a character that has 200 health. Seeing a Farah do and the barrage on top of that. Come on now. You don't gotta.
No, Nate going off the map, setting Rust Buckets back by 1 point, but it doesn't matter because Coop's co-op takes the map.
Fave says, I'm a Queen Raven fan, so I cannot partake in this if Coops go up. And now everyone's answering back with this chat spam. This is solid W. Tescu was absolutely bananas with these shots. Oh my gosh. If there's one thing, I hate Farah on a good day. I hate a Farah even more when they can hit their shots. It's...
Exactly. When they can hit those direct rockets, it's very upsetting, and it just annoys the hell out of me.
Dark magic is all I say. It's dark magic.
Yeah, it's exactly.
It's dark magic. You can't. There's no way you can be this accurate. It's not. I don't believe it. There's no way. You
especially me playing like Lucio or Mercy. You know, one of those high mobility supports, and you're hitting rockets on me. Mm-hmm. Get out of here. You're something's up.
You have invoked some sort of dark ritual from some elder god in space. That is not possible. I've gone from 200 health to 60. How? Please explain. We got some battling here in chat right now as the lines are getting drawn. Rust Buckets or Coop's co-op here. Well, Rust Buckets has clearly shown us that they're one to rally. Maybe they play with better with their backs to the wall here. They were down 0-1 when they went into round 2 and then managed to do a consistent 2-0 sweep. So hey, if it's gonna happen, it's gotta happen here at the Chateau.
Yeah, so again, we are going back to Chateau Guillard, Rust Buckets versus Coop's co-op. With Coop co-op taking the first map out of 3. We'll see. It's still anybody's game, though. You know,
Geo and Ernzims bringing out the Valo hate, wanting the revenge. Yeah. Nibiru, go show some support. I challenge Rust Buckets to a Val custom match. Yo, are we throwing down the gauntlet already in chat? Let's go. 4v4 in Valorant? Yo, all right. Oh, I'll see that. We get the pull up. Hey, we might. Hey, let's see it. We might be able to get that. All right, getting this last
Maybe.
match started here. We've got Rust Buckets coming out with Kiriko, Reaper, Deck the Balls rolling out with Hamster or Hammond, and Nate pulling out Ana up against Coop with the Diva, Good Yada with Kiriko, Tesco staying and remaining on Farah, and Raven with showing some support with Moisi. Now, this is the I don't know why I said that accent, but I like it. Moisi. I'm loving how close these teams are sticking together right now. Like glue, they have to stay remaining. Trying to fight and see who can get that first kill, who can draw first blood, because that could dictate the ebb and flow of the rest of this match that's going right now.
Yeah, it looks like Sparks was low, but Coop's still low. Coop demexed.
Oh, and Tesco finds Nate, who tried to hide behind that pillar and manages to get there. And now it's just a matter of
focusing on the Baby Diva right now, but still, Baby Diva getting 2 kills and remeching.
Could we find... nope, Hamster managing to get away. Good run. What do we do here?
Nate.
What do we do here, Nick, to counter this Farah, who's being so oppressive at the moment?
Right now, I would suggest Sparks switch to Cass.
Oh, need some powerful, like, single focus, high DPS. Nevermore best Raven Scissor tip.
Plus, Nevermore Raven, best Raven. I agree. But I suggest a Cassidy here to help counter that Farah, because not only does he output like a lot of single target damage, but he does have that hinder grenade now that stops all movement.
That's right.
Nate.
Oh my
huge
goodness.
sleep from Nate there, stopping the remake on Coop.
And some lovely pushback there. You Raven is better. Yo, the fights are real. Chat are going nuts.
True.
Tisco trying to find some purchase here, making sure that we can move out. I'm liking the switch that you Raven made to Iliari.
Iliari, yeah. The another hit scan.
Heals. Oh my goodness! But unfortunately, Coop is not giving them an inch at all whatsoever. Just putting a lot of that weight that they has between with the tanks here, and another massive barrage. But unfortunately, not able to kind of capitalize on it and hit anybody with that.
Absolutely. One thing that a lot of people don't know is Diva can eat the heals from Iari's healing pylon.
Ooh, good to know. Very scary. We've got Ilari with
huge Ilari ult, not eaten by Coop, but explodes.
Good sunspot.
Coop eats all the damage.
Manages to pop Coop out of mech right now and solidifies the kill with Sparks. Good work here. It's 4-10. We're still not out of the woods yet. This can still be done. They just need to rally, not be too put off by the fire that's coming in. Raven trying to find their way.
Mercy.
Yo!
Mercy 1 gets booped.
Oh, we've got a 5-point difference here. We're still not out of the woods just yet.
Yep.
Yeah.
Rust Buckets can still take this.
We gotta be careful hanging out on that edge.
Yeah.
Did we? We did not boot the Mercy.
Between the Diva and the Farah, you gotta watch out for those boops. Diva can use her booster rockets to boot people off the map as well.
Sparks Bloom at 93% and climbing. He just needs a couple of more shots and we can go ahead and pop that
Maybe
visor.
we get a nano visor here.
Oh, let's see. Can we get there?
I think we're holding it onto for a nano visor. There goes Deck the Balls off the map from the Farah boop.
We just need a little bit of healing and we'll be okay.
There
there it
goes
is.
the
Oh, there's the
visor.
visor, but he gets knocked off, unfortunately.
Two ults to kill you, Raven.
Oh, that's too bad. Sparks managed to get nanoed and pop the ult, but Coop knocked him off of the ledge, so he wasn't able to really do too much with it. And it looks like Coop's co-op is currently trying to make a run away with it. If we could just find...
You Raven swapping off the Ilari onto Baptiste, hoping to be a better hit scan to help with that Farah. What is he doing?
Whoa! Maybe he lost his footing there, you Raven. What was that? Oh,
he swapped to
Cassidy. You are prophetic. Give me the lottery numbers right now, Nick. I need to be a millionaire. But no, that is not prophetic. That is just Nick displaying his skill and knowledge as an Overwatch competitor. He knows, y'all. He knows the tricks. He knows the stats. He knows what needs to be done in order to get a win.
So now it looks like Rust Buckets is running the 1-2-1, running quad hit scan, actually. A lot of people don't know. BRAWL is considered a hit scan.
Can we... I was about to say, I'm keeping an eye on Raven right now, trying to see if this swap will have any sort of effect here. We gotta stay closer to Nate. We can't... Oh, no! But unfortunately, he gets kind of ambushed from behind by Coop, and we are moving to a solid and consistent 16-point lead, 17-point lead. Commentator's curse, forgive me for even opening my mouth talking about the scoreboard. Stop it.
Honestly, I think here, if one of the supports swap off Ana or Bap and get a Brig, I see Brig as one of Diva's biggest counters because she can't eat those heals.
Oh, that barrage is nasty. Tescu is putting as much mileage with this far as he possibly can. I am utterly scared. Manages to contest and fight Nate to a standstill. Doesn't even care about it.
We finally get the Pharah.
but it's all for naught as Coop manages to make the kind of comeback, the answer back here. And we have 4 points until we get to game.
We got a high noon coming online. Raven needing to hit his shots.
Oh, to 17, 3 more points.
Oh,
2 more points. 1 more point on game set as Coops go up, and there it is.
Coops co-op takes it.
An absolutely wonderful showing from both teams. Oh my goodness. Good games, everyone. GG's. Choco says, unroll the tadpole. Unlock the toad. Unclog the frog. Unstick the leg. What is this? Defog the polywog? I think that's the best one. Oh my goodness. Oh jeez.
My belly is huge. My brain has delay. You guessed it right. I'm from NA.
Wow.
True.
An absolutely stellar performance in this TDM tourney that we've got ahead to host as Coops Co-op takes it, but definitely want to give some shout outs to the Rust Buckets who did a phenomenal job with this beautiful comeback. That was awesome. Oh
absolutely.
My goodness.
Great close matches there, but unfortunately Rust Buckets couldn't pull ahead and take out Coops Co-op.
There can only be one at the end of the day, and it looks like it's going to be Coops Co-op. Everyone who showed up today did a phenomenal and fantastic job. Thank you so much for participating in this, you guys. Do we have enough time to talk with Coops Co-op for that interview? Can we talk to them?
Yeah, we can definitely talk to them for a bit. Really quickly though, I do want to shout out before we bring them in.
Sure.
If any of the mods want to go, let them know that we want to chat with them. That would be great if some of the mods could do that, just so they stick around. I want to go ahead and shout out our second caster today. Oh, we already gave them a shout out. Ash, thank you so much for casting our other stream. We appreciate you so much. Thank you. You did an amazing job. We loved watching and being able to see different perspectives of the game. If you guys aren't already, definitely go check out Ash. They cast in a lot of different games, not only Overwatch, but Apex and Valorant as well. So, maybe we'll have to bring them back for a Valorant tournament casting. We gotta see. But we're excited. We appreciate them for helping us out today.
Thank you.
All right, let me go tell Cooper's team if any of them want to come chat with us on the stream, okay?
Oh, sure. Yep.
Give me 1 second.
Cannot just go pulling folk into the as much as I enjoy it. Well, before they do get in here, if I can do it real quick, Nick, I want to thank you so much for co-hosting and livening up this TDM with me, buddy. I really do appreciate it.
No problem.
This was so much fun.
Like, my thought process behind volunteering for this was actually, why not have someone who plays on the Overwatch team be part of the, in the stand with you,
Having your perspective on it and your mindset, your proper competitive mindset, rather than my, oh yeah, they did the cool play, they did the ultimate, yay! That's me. That's all I do. They pressed the button and they did the jump and they didn't die. That's me all day. That's how I make my calls. But the proper plays, the strategic calls, the proper mindset that's needed to take on these matches is definitely what I was severely lacking, and what you provided for me. And I cannot thank you enough for that, man.
And being able to understand like what the teams were trying to set up to do, and what the thought process is behind each of the players.
Most def. Abe says, let them know, so join when we're ready, and they said okay.
Yep, well, here they are.
Yeah!
Yo.
Anyways,
Hey, Cooper.
Talking.
Yeah, hey, Nicholas.
Entree to our winner here. What is up, Coop? How you doing? Coop's co-op taking it. How you doing, buddy? Thank you so much.
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. Enjoyed myself out there,
You saw
on the tank.
Yep.
One of the things
Love
I brought up when we saw you in the lineup, I was like, I know Coop's tank is absolutely devastating and horrible to deal with. It's so oppressive, Coop. Watching you just dial in with Joker Queen and then making the swap to Diva, and I was like, maybe the Diva will just be a little bit more withheld. No. Boosters on all day. Missiles firing everyone. Keep shooting everyone. Everything.
Yep. The strategy was to be super aggressive and be super fast.
It absolutely worked.
Yeah, and I called that out as well. I was like, Coop's team here is just running a death ball. They're not.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're essentially just sticking together and using the Lucio speed and the Junker Queen show and the rocket and when you were Diva, the Diva boosters just to get around.
Yeah, props to Russ Bucket because we had to kind of switch it up. We kind of were able to play a Reaper. Brig, which just shut down our aggression.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what was the thought process going into that that second match where you guys kind of had the carpet kind of pulled out from under you? I was like, okay, Coop's got this, maybe we'll see it, and then oh wow, what a kind of surprise upset there. What was your thought process going into the third match here? What did you need to change? What was the thought process there, man?
Yeah, so we knew they were gonna run the Reaper on a Brig. And so our main objective was still playing aggressive, but with the Pharaoh pick, like we knew they weren't able to reach us. We knew we were going to be able to just spam them down. So we knew when they had the Soldier, we could still play it, but we just had to put so much more resources on our Pharaoh, and it was hard to beat with the Brig on a...
It pulled it off spectacularly when we were just sitting there watching the Pharah kind of pick and choose. It was like, okay, the Pharah's abilities to be able to kind of flush them out from any kind of places that they hide, and as soon as they're out in the open, I'm like, oh, and here comes Coop just sweeping them in there, just bumper carring people off of the map and out of position, and then picking and choosing and getting who you need to get and backing off when you need to. It was phenomenal, spectacular plays here. Even here in TDM, I'm absolutely enthralled watching you guys play. It's great.
Thank you. Yeah, it was not as easy the second time around as we probably thought it was gonna go. They definitely changed it up, and they kind of surprised us. But luckily we have flexible DPS Tescu, who really pulled through with amazing fair-up gameplay.
Absolutely.
I couldn't do it without my team, and Raven.
Hey.
Even though it was chaotic, she was able to heal us. It was actually impressive.
You hear that, y'all? Knows to thank the team, humble, giving. That's cool, man. That's the thing that I love about tanks, because tanks always seem to know the brunt of the responsibility is on them, but they also know that like they can't get there without the team, the support, man. I love that.
Exactly.
That's a WIGL right there.
Yo,
we love it.
Coop,
and again, shout out. Sorry.
No, I was just gonna say, Coop, can you IGL my life then, bro? I need some help, bro. Help me out, bro.
I can't even IGL my own life. So, I'm sorry, I can't help you with that one.
I was just gonna say shout out to Nevermore Raven. She's a content creator, an Overwatch content creator, but don't count her out. Don't count our queen out. She slayed out there. We loved it. Super happy to see her.
We got that. We got that. That clip of her pulling herself up from the side of the cliff with the TP. That was so sick. So sick. Yo.
I saw that.
Yep, multiple times. She was like, "Oh, you thought?
No, psych. I'm back.
Had me.
Yo, I'm back from commercial break."
Yep. We loved it. You guys did such a good job.
Thank you. I couldn't do it without my team.
We love it. Well, we're excited to see you put your IGL skills to an Xzile competitive tournament, hopefully soon, representing our Xzile comp team.
Yep.
We're very excited. I will say there is a little bit of a rivalry brewing within the org now that we've all fought against each other. I know our Valorant boys want to see you guys on a Valorant game sometime soon to get their revenge.
I don't know about that.
Hey, sorry. You gotta answer the call.
Are you telling me you're gonna leave Raven all on his own to go fight against the Valorant team in Valorant? Like,
I'll be his pocket sage. That's about it.
We gotta make it.
Okay, as long as you don't leave Raven all hanging all alone. Damn. Alright, well, we appreciate it, and we will be sending you your winnings. So $10 to each of your each of the people who played. And
Nice.
I'll DM you later today once we get everything kind of finished and sorted tonight. I'll send some DMs out.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank
All
you.
right.
guys.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We'll talk to you later.
All right. See you guys.
Alright,
now.
bye.
Bye, Coop.
I kind of want to bring Raven in here. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm gonna give him an option or if I'm just gonna drag him up here. Thoughts?
Drag.
Yeah, Jerry. I
I'm
already
just
see
gonna
you.
die.
I already see you taking out the rope to lasso him all the way from down there up to here.
Let's see. I don't know. He went on mute
He
now.
muted
so
though.
I
He
don't
saw
know.
you.
He's muted now.
Muted.
Ducking. He knew.
I might pull him up here. Let's see if he'll respond to us. Hold on.
Ray was like, "Oh, I don't want to
Hello?
talk to nobody."
Hello, Raven.
Raven. You are.
Huh?
I brought you to the main stage, Raven. How are you doing today?
Hello, my fans and my
Haters?
ops and my
I was
haters.
about to say, man. I'm seeing. I was looking in chat and I saw people in there. Yo, Raven needs to come in.
Yeah.
Val. We gotta talk to Raven and Val.
Yeah, the Val team has a bone to pick with you, Raven.
Oh, yeah. We
I
created
do.
a rivalry, man.
Gio, Raven. Yo. Oh,
I
brother.
was like, I went to talk to the Valorant team, and I'm like, guys, Raven was like your biggest fan, asking to play Valorant with you. Like, what's up? And
I
they're like,
know.
oh, he's got to 1v1 us now. He's got to
Dang.
1v1 us.
There's no way, bro. I watched all their their scrims and stuff. I watched their premiere. I root for my number one fan, or not my number one goat, Nibiru. But here we are. I'm at the end, bro.
Here they are,
pull
just
up on us.
upset. I will say,
Erdzim says, "Pull up on us on Split. It's on site. Let's go."
Listen,
you definitely lit a fire in their soul, and they cannot wait till we have a Valorant tournament. And I'm just saying now, Raven, you have no excuse. You gotta sign up and play in the Valorant tournament.
yeah,
We have to have you in
Oh
there.
my.
I'll come play the
I'm gonna
Val.
get grieved, bro.
Yep.
They were like, Raven's over here. Get him. And they were gonna swing on me, I swear.
Not even
I
trying
thought
to
about
win.
it.
Not even trying to win the game. Just going in.
don't worry, I'll sign up for the tournament too, and I'll just be your pocket sage and res you on cooldown.
Oh
Oh
my
my
gosh, you guys, this was so much fun. You did such a good job, Raven, and your team. Shout out Sparks too for hanging with the boys.
Oh, yeah.
Like he had some great plays, especially at the end there. We saw some great plays from him.
Sparks makes me laugh, bro. He was like, "Just tell me what to shoot, and I'll shoot that way." And he just did one and shot things.
The truth.
Well, I believe in him.
Hey, the strat worked. As soon as we saw the turnaround in round 2, we said, "Wait a minute, hold up!" And chat was like, "Oh wait, Rust Bucket's comeback maybe?" And then boom, bracket reset. Oh shit, let's go! Oh man, we got ourselves a real match. We got a real match. Let's go.
We wanted the plot armor. We did want to win. Nate was the one that helped us. You know, he told us how to play this and what to swap things to. And I'm sorry for all the ball haters. I had to bring my friend in. He's a ball expert.
I noticed.
Yeah, Deck the Balls, man, was absolutely killing it. We're like, yo, if we could just switch back the ball and get this Coop comp team to just split up a little bit, things will be better. And bada bing, bada boom, it worked. And unfortunately, I feel like the ball repercussions are resounding through chat as there is no love for ball in chat at all here. For no one cares. No one cares.
Ball bully. Ball bully in chat.
Ball bully.
Yeah, well, you definitely made it very entertaining, and I will say the Valorant boys want to get into a Valorant tournament. I will say though, you don't know who's been like stirring the pot in the background. I feel like I got a tattletale on him.
Uh-oh.
There's been someone. No. There's been someone stirring the pot behind the scenes. Who would have thought? Shaco himself was around here stirring the pot. The Apex competitor, captain for our Apex team. He was in the background stirring the pot. Like, bro, you didn't even play in the Overwatch event. What are you doing?
I know. But he's out here. He's out here posting copy pastas in the Twitch chat.
Yeah. Bro, like, we're sitting here, like, in commentary, like, bro, you don't even go to school here, bro. What are you doing?
He doesn't even go here. He's stirring the
bro.
pot.
What are you doing?
Yeah, he was telling me we need to have a Valorant custom match tonight, and we need to see the Valorant team versus the Rust Bucket. And I'm like, we don't even know if they play Valorant, Shaco. Like, how? And he's like, no, it happens tonight. Somebody will sub in for them. I'm like, Raven's gonna be a 1v4 against the Valorant team.
Yeah.
There's no way you're getting him on the game with a 1v4.
Chat screaming for blood right now. Tonight, now, says Gio. Now, all caps, bro. All caps.
Oh my god.
Ash says Shaco's correct. I'm gonna fight Shaco in the next Xzile Esports boxing match. Yo, we gotta somebody get Wii Sports out here. It's going down.
All right, Gio. How about this? You and Raven, Widow 1v1 headshot only.
I want to do all the captains. Shaco, me, and the Valorant captain, whoever the Valorant captain.
Mibu.
We do it. A free for all.
In what?
In Valorant.
A free for all in Valorant.
Or a kill race.
Oh my god, Valorant
this?
team, what are we thinking?
Y'all hear this? Valo? Y'all
What
are
are we
in
thinking?
chat right now? I see
Who's the
everybody.
better captain? Who's the better captain?
Oh!
Who has the skill?
The pot
There's no
was...
there's no volunteering as tribute.
The pot
it's
was
the captain.
The pot was stirred, and you Raven grabbed that thing and started stirring it even more. Like, yo, what's up? I'm cooking right now. Let that man cook.
Raven says, I have a counter proposal. Since Shaco wants to come up in here stirring the pot, let's get him in it. Let's get him in it then.
All I'm saying is Valorant isn't a controller game, Shaco.
Oh, shit!
Shots! Don't bring up the aim assist, please.
Check. Oh,
Please don't bring up the aim assist.
damn. Oh my god.
I will say, you guys don't sleep on Shaco. He had a Valorant arc. It existed. It existed.
Didn't you make it though?
Yeah.
Yeah, I made it.
So, oh my god, I don't know. It's crazy that Shaco's not typing in chat right
Ooh,
now.
no,
I don't know.
no,
I don't know. I think you got him there. It's crazy. He stopped talking.
You know what I like to think though? Shaco stirred the pot, saw what he was doing, and then just went to go get dinner and like dipped out. He ain't even in chat anymore.
Literally what happened.
Oh no! So we'll get the
But-
beef. We're losing. Yo. Oh.
We need an ambulance. Yes, we do, Nero. We need an ambulance and 2 stretchers. One for Shaco and one for you.
Damn, yo, we're getting all out so real right now. What are we doing here on the stream, y'all? This wasn't even a stream for the TDM tournament. This was just a stream for everybody to start talking some mess. Yo.
Yeah, we got some in-house rivalry. I'm loving the competitiveness right now. It is so fun and so fun to watch. Thank you so much, Raven, for joining in on the fun.
Shaco!
We appreciate you. Oh, he's in chat.
Shaco! Yo!
Don't make me get the keys.
Oh no! Oh no!
I was about to end.
No! Shaco said, no, run that fade. Run that fade. Let's go. No. I'm downloading Riot right now. Let's go. Let's go. Come get it. Run the fade.
Oh.
No. Oh my goodness.
Shaco, I don't know if you heard.
Nobody told me She-Hulk was here. HR says no. HR said we go.
Yeah.
Oh,
Shaco, I don't know if you heard, but Raven had a counter proposal that you guys free for all in Valorant. Shaco versus Raven versus Nibiru. You let us know if you're down. We will likely not stream it on Xzile, but we will hang out in Discord and do it sometime soon if you guys want to, for sure.
Gio put the lobby code
Gio
up
already's got a lobby code.
Yo!
Lobby
Gio put the lobby code! Hey, yo!
All right, well, we'll get to that. If we do, we'll do that off stream, hanging out in Discord and vibe and chill with everybody. At the end of the day, it's all fun and games. We are all Xzile. We're super excited and super happy that we are all able to get together and have some fun, create some, in-house rivalry, push each other to be better. You know what I mean? Oh no, I don't even want to look. Like, I need to stop looking at chat.
They my enemy.
I need to stop looking at chat.
Oh,
Yeah.
and it's up in X.
Yeah,
like
let-
I said, huh?
Oh,
I was
just
gonna
saying-
say,
go.
like She-Hulk is saying, go support Ashervok, just change the topic now.
Yeah.
Go support Ashervok.
Please.
They
absolutely
they were
kill each
streaming
other.
they were streaming the losers bracket on their channel and doing a great job commentating, taking over for Radio Free Rod over there.
Mm-hmm.
For sure. Very, very thankful for that. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and wrap up stream here and see who we're gonna go and send a raid to. Like I said, thank you so much everyone for participating, having fun, vibing with the community. If you want to stay up to date with who's winning in the rivalry, you can come hang out in the Discord and vibe with us.
Brother against brother, fool against fool.
We're definitely gonna be having a lot of fun here. We have, like I said, 2 Apex tournaments coming up in the next month. So if you are interested in Apex, definitely come hang out. And after that, we will run a Valorant tournament. So the Valorant team may be able to get their payback. I did tell them they could not play as a full comp team, and they were still down. So we will see how that goes. But we are going to go ahead and send out for a raid. Let me see. Do we have our raid message
Where we going? Tell us where we going.
in chat? You can copy our raid message.
I do want to say though, it was fun. Like, I had tons of fun. My team didn't tilt or anything, and we were just having a good time the whole time. So,
You guys were
and it also helped me like get back into Overwatch because holy, I wasn't playing for a while, but now I just want to play again.
There we go.
Love it, love it.
And then
All right.
well, before the raid too as well, I want to give my own little personal shout out here to Nick, killing it once again. I said it before, but I want to make sure I leave off on this. Nick, you were phenomenal as a co-host, and I cannot thank you enough for taking the time to show up and show out the way you did. You were great, man. Thank you so much, man.
Yeah, thank you.
No worries. Where we going,
Again,
boss lady?
And thank you, Rod, too, for running and hosting the stream. We appreciate you so much for always casting all of our events. You guys can definitely go check Rod out at Radio Free Rod on Twitch.
Gotta start streaming again now. Dang.
Yep, that's for sure. All right, we're gonna send a raid over to Ash.
All right.
As a thank you for hosting our second lobby. We appreciate you so much.
Oh, wait,
Definitely
wait.
go drop a follow.
Oh wait, you already did it. I'm sorry.
Oh.
You did it out of my control. You can't be doing that.
Oh,
You took the
Shoot.
control from me. Do it. Just do it again. You're all right. I didn't know. I was looking for it, and then you did it. I thought I pressed the wrong button.
oh, my bad. Okay,
You're
let me
good,
set
you're
it
good.
up.
Go for it. You got it now.
I think it did.
Thank you,
send
Val.
us. Did I do it wrong?
Was it?
No, it got canceled.
I canceled it. So just do it
Oh.
again. Do it one more time. That's my fault.
Oh,
I thought
oh,
I was in the raid channel looking for people, and I thought I pressed a button. That was
Oh
my
my
fault.
gosh, sorry.
You're
Let's
good,
see,
you're
let's
good.
copy this. Put this here. Start raid.
There we go.
Okay.
Let's go.
Alright, so we're gonna go raid. Definitely go check them out. Like I said, they're an amazing caster and they should be casting more events soon. So if you want to check them out, you can drop them a follow and go support them over on their channel. Again, thank you so much from the bottom of our heart here at Xzile Esports. We're excited to be running more events for the community. You all have a good night and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye now, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.
Peace.
Okay.